Hello.
Oh, is that a little bit of delay?
Hello.
Hello and welcome into Saints and Sinners, episode 44.
44, wow.
Yo.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
been 44. It's been so long. So long.
6 more, and we get to close off and finish off the season. Well, maybe
And then we come back
series-
next year for season 2.
No, we're already on
Oh,
season 2.
God.
I mean, who's been keeping track of seasons, honestly?
I haven't, because it's not really one which has like things, but
No.
at the start
Yeah.
I just started
For
with season 2.
seasons, I always say when you level up as a milestone is a season.
I'd say like a good the season 2 is probably like when we actually like went down into hell.
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's most of the...
And I think
I think
now would be-
comparatively,
I think we're in season 3.
I think season 3 is like end of season 2 is when you fought Mordenkainen and did that whole dungeon. That was the end of season
Oh yeah,
2,
and
now we're in
Ava
season-
died at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in
Now
season
season
3.
Tune in
Yeah.
next season and see if it lives.
So now we're in season 3, which is the final act, right? The final season. We're a 3-season show, right? Or is it
See,
we're a
I just did it
4-season
like
show?
saying
Possibly.
we
Is
Is there going to
started.
be a surprise full season?
We started at the start of last year, so that was
I don't
one
know
season.
if there is. Someone better tell me because I haven't prepared for it.
The final boss.
We're actually a 4-season and 2-movie show, actually. So we're
Come
two
back
movies.
for season 4.
Still a better season finale than Game of Thrones.
I mean,
Never watched.
that's not a high bar. That's not
And
a
then
high
we got to
bar.
do the prequel series.
I'll wait for the books for Game of Thrones.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna be waiting forever.
Meanwhile, there's a new series coming out next month called Wheel of Time, and it has all the
Yes!
books finished.
Yes, and it's better books than Game of Thrones, if you ask
So
me.
you too can spoil yourself for the TV series by reading the books.
Yes.
Wait, there's actually, having
Um,
said that, we're not being paid to sponsor, but there's a new trailer like right now. It just dropped. I think it's either it's gonna drop like during the show. So,
Well, we
yeah,
have to watch
if
it
if I
after the
start-
show.
We'll watch it in the halfway break.
You can, but my studio's sound goes out to everything, so I can't watch it unless I mute it, which isn't really going to happen. Damn. But yes, Wheel of Time, awesome series. They're not a sponsor.
Actually, no, it dropped 5 hours ago. Never mind.
Robert Jordan.
I must resist the compulsion to watch it right now.
Yes.
DMing. Let's go.
Yes, Robert Jordan was a favorite author from actually my entire role playing group back in the day, and they got me into reading it. I got Lorian into reading it a couple of years back.
No, it was weird because I had already started reading it, I think. Well, I'd started reading it. I remember you mentioning it, and I was just like, oh yeah, because what happened is back in university, I wrote a song called Wheel of Time, not knowing about the books at all. And then someone said, oh, is it named after the books? I was like, no, what books? And so I'd always had that in the back of my mind as something like, oh, it's a fantasy series. Okay, it looks, I might read that one day. Then they announced the show. I'm like, I should get around to reading it. And I did, and I was immediately hooked. But there was just a coincidence. I was just like, oh yeah, those books you mentioned, I'm finally reading them.
So
Anyway, that's a tangent and 3/4.
yeah, back to
It's
let's go to
normal,
other
yeah.
tangents, shall we?
Welcome to the pre-show, everybody.
Next tangent.
It wouldn't be a Saints and Sinners or Circus pre-show without a colossal
this-
tangent.
All
this
of our
out?
shows.
Is this a Halloween episode?
No, we don't.
No.
We don't. So
it's Saints and Sinners. Isn't everything a Halloween episode?
No.
I mean, if it was, I hadn't had the chance to dress up, but
we don't do Halloween around here. What are you talking about, Emi? What's Halloween? What a shame the green screen hides it all.
I'm trying to. It's the green screen.
What a
I
shame.
don't know where
green
my
screen and the
earbuds are.
headphones.
So.
She's got elf ears. That's what she pulled in. So I think we know all the bits and pieces. Let's just do the introductions and get into it, shall we?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Emi.
right.
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I play Ava, the human monk. And Yeah, today we are doing stuff and things. I'm just looking at, I had like 2.5 pages of notes last session. There was a lot going on. Lots of little things that I had to write down exactly what was said.
There was a lot of stuff last episode.
Like statues and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we were in like a temple that had lots of writing with and we're in a pyramid and we're looking for a book, I think. So
We shall know it when we see it. And that's
Which
the
is
only-
so unhelpful.
it's gonna be a fancy book that we're
Called-
gonna touch it and it'll turn to dust.
called I Need a New Bum.
It'll be something.
Is that a book that you're familiar with?
Yes, because mine's got a crack in it. It's a book.
Can I
I can go
petition
get it in the
Syrinscape
break.
to do a rim
it's
shot
the
noise?
first page. It's like it's got a crack in it, and then you just go to the end, and then it says 69. Nice.
No, it's a children's
All
book.
right.
Oh.
It's very much a children's book. It's not.
Oh.
No.
I was about to say if it's got an end like that, it's almost certainly a children's book.
MLP.
Hi, MrLiveProducer. I'll be playing your Dwarven Barbarian Ranger, Burlock Ungard, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun show. We're in pyramids.
You don't know that.
I haven't had enough pyramids already this week. We're in pyramids again.
Lorian, we absolutely know that it's going to be a fun show, even if you murder us all.
MLP,
Because
you
you're
look-
DMing it.
MLP, you just look so tired
I
already.
am.
While I appreciate the flattery,
I
will
was
not say.
asleep.
I know.
I've had 2
Always
hours
worth
of
a shot.
sleep.
Oh no. We're gonna have a very sleepy Burlock.
No.
I've had almost 12 hours sleep because I was so sick last night. So I got the opposite treatment. But I've had very bad
making
sleep
me
I
all
got
week.
the recommended 8.
Yeah, half of our cast is just wiped out today, I think.
I've had a bad week all week because my Goblin is back, which is awesome. But he's been so excited that he stays
Not
up
good
all
for your
night and
sleep,
plays
yeah.
with his Lego
Yeah.
and jigsaw puzzles and reads his books instead of sleeping. So that's what I've had all week. So, hi, my name's Karsh Goblin, and I'm playing Warwick, the Broken Paladin, with a pet.
Ugh.
Right.
Right. Everybody
Right,
knows what pet? What
Bob.
pet? Oh, bum.
What you got there, work?
A smoothie.
Will?
That's what it felt like.
Hey everybody, my name is Will. I'm playing Ashe the Fire Genasi Artificer, and today we are actually going to have a lot of fun diving into the pyramids. I actually don't remember exactly where we left off last time, because I know we went down, and then we went past coffins, then we found a mysterious R in the floor, and then we went downwards.
I don't know what you're talking
Those
about.
invisible spiders.
I think the spiders were before the R, weren't they?
Yes, they were before.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was spiders and then the R. I think we left off because we moved the wheel and then that's when the R opened up.
There was
Yes.
this
Right?
giant enemy spider.
And then Turn Order turned up.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
And the
that's right.
music swelled. It was like bland.
There was like a strange save point. Like
There was a campfire just sitting there unlit.
The sword sticking out. I don't know where we're going. We're loopy today. This is going to be a good sign.
Hi everyone, I'm Del. I'm playing Reservoir, the Water Genasi Sorcerer, and I'm gonna put my prediction for what I think the book is in an envelope.
Oh, that's a
Like
good
to guess
idea.
things.
I'm gonna write it
Um,
down. I'm gonna
mhm.
write in big letters. I think
Uh,
it's
Just because it genuinely has no influence. I think Reservoir has no predictions. She's just like, it's a book. But
that sounds like a fun idea. I'm gonna
I
do
just,
it.
yeah, I want to know, Emi.
Know what? Let's do that.
I'm curious as to what we all think, and if anyone's right and if we all think the same thing. So I'm really excited to figure out what it is. So yeah,
Wait,
let's
who won it again? It was.
Let's.
come on.
All right, let's have
Let's find it.
All right, so while we're doing that, who's next on the order?
Is that everybody? We've
I
done Will?
think
Done Del?
Lorian.
Just me?
Yeah.
Just me? All right. Hi, I'm Lorian Ross. I will be your dungeon master for today. And yes, if everyone's ready, let us jump straight back in. By the way, I've just noticed my Syrinscape is completely silent, and that will not do.
Mine's
I had
working.
the online player open. I might have to briefly pause the music and then restart it, and then.
Definitely.
Yes, is it connecting? Why? Are you hearing it?
Not yet. Oh yeah, it's starting.
Nope, the online player has disconnected from the.
Well, yours has. Mine's perfect.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Mine has, and I'm the one who needs to hear it because I'm the GM. Sorry, I will just. While we're getting this.
Don't need to bounce audio back when you're running audio. Like that. That's just like that's for noobs, isn't it? The pros just like do it from just by feeling.
I should have realized this beforehand.
Consider my name. What do I do for a job?
And then if I just sort of paste. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is really.
All that build up as well.
I know.
It was so professional today.
Why don't you talk about the donation system while I sort this out?
But we skipped all that.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
No, but exactly. So now it's your chance to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess so. So in the background, we're using when it works, when Lorian's version works, because my version's working perfectly. We're using Syrinscape Online. Syrinscape Online is the beta system, so there's still a little bit of technical difficulties, but it allows us to do this over online. So in theory, Lorian is actually in the UK running the audio, and in practice we're getting it here in the studio and we can also have it sent out to all of our other players. So you can use it online like that. And other times we actually can just bounce it from me to everybody through our voice call. Or other ways as well. You can play this, you can use it on the studio, so you can use this in your tabletop games, in person, by a laptop, phone, or even a tablet. And that way you can provide amazing audio no matter where you're playing and how you're playing as well. So that's why they're not a sponsor, but check them out at Syrinscape.com. We've also got donations, so donation to the channel. You can help that channel by doing donations just as little as $1 can help out our players. $1 or per 100 bits. With a nominated player, gives that player a dice to use. The chat dice starts at D4, goes up to D12, one at a time of course, and there's only one dice in play. So if you donate to somebody else, the first one gets deleted and the next person gets the increased value. And that's about it. Hopefully we've got someone fixed.
No, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to ask if you could bounce it back through Zoom so I can hear it, because
I've got to do all the work. Oh my god!
I know, but I literally the online player has no options for me to click. I can't right click anything. There's
That's
no.
good. It's all good.
Invite. It's no.
Oh,
anyway,
good.
We'll figure it out.
I'll just get myself set up. And you might need to tell me where, if needed, if anything.
Where what?
So, which sound assets to use.
Oh no, because I can still control it. I just can't hear it. So I'm saying you send your audio through Zoom so I can hear it. Makes sense?
I just closed mine down. Okay, yeah, no problem. I can do that.
All right. So while that's going on, let's get started on today's episode. Now I'm just going to have to do it in quiet, what I perceive as quiet. So, when last we left our heroes, Ashe the Genasi Artificer, Ava the Human Monk, Reservoir the Genasi Sorcerer, Burlock the Dwarf Barbarian, and Warwick the Human Paladin, the party had set out on their on their quest to find the key items they need to help save the city of Elturel. Many leads presented themselves before them for different avenues, and they have decided to pursue the reconstruction of a dream machine, an invention of Mad Maggie which can, in theory, help pierce through the foggy memory of their Hollyphant companion Lulu and uncover the deep-seated memories which will reveal the location of Zariel's sacred artifact, the Sword of Zariel. A sword which may or may not prove key to rescuing the city in some way or another. In search of the components for this dream machine that Maggie still needed to collect, the party found themselves at Mahadi's Wandering Emporium. And they asked around, and they got some leads. The Phlegothosian sand is found in Hellfire Forges. The Nirvanan Cogbox is actually owned currently by Mahadi, who's willing to trade it for a rare book, an artifact that he has sent them out to search for, located in a pyramid deep underground. Astral pistons are the purview of many of the Avernan warlords, a very rare machine component which is sought after by many of the warlords around the plains. And the final item, a heartstone of a hag, which Mad Maggie has misplaced hers, so it's up to the party to find another. And we rejoin them currently as they delve beneath the surface in an old forgotten tomb, the Temple of Dakthrael, an ancient pyramid to some goddess ruler of an ancient civilization long ago lost and buried into the red sands of Avernus. Having fought giant enemy spiders which could turn invisible, fighting their way through nets and curious statues and puzzles, they now descend down a hidden staircase into a much larger structure. And so, we rejoin you all, currently walking down a flight of stairs, and before you see a room opening up with pillars reaching up on either side.
Am I the only one that can't see anything?
Middle right.
it's
Middle
a bit-
left,
Well,
sorry.
I can
Very
see
big.
my token.
I can see my token, but not
Everything
anything.
is black. Oh, is it light? Do I need to drag on my spell torch thing?
Hold on.
There we go.
Lighting.
Ah,
All good?
I think I had to drag on the torch, and I hadn't done that yet.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, but I have like 4
Oh.
of these things.
Okay.
so
Well, walking forward, and Burlock is silently singing, "Hi ho."
Okay.
Do we have to sing?
not really.
Good.
We just walk.
Oh. So Burlock and Ava just start under their breath going, "Hi ho."
Is this a concentration? It is.
All right.
Yeah.
Burlock.
Hmm?
As you approach this area, let me read out the handout. Oh, where's that gone? Why are half the notes missing?
They're singing it in Dwarvish.
Never mind.
You understand Dwarfish?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I also
Stop
understand
singing,
Dwarvish.
please.
We're like
Im-
whisper singing. It's fine.
I've lost my bloody notes
I-
section.
I can't actually even do that. My goblin hears everything. He can't even mouth it without anything coming out because he thinks class that is singing too. So we've lost an entire section. We win.
No, not quite. I'm just finding it, and I have found
I'm
it.
sure that's how it works. The audio is coming through, by the way. It's low a
Yep.
bit.
All right. Cool. You descend around 60 feet down the ramp that had opened up from the room above, and you find yourselves in a dust-choked room, longer than it is wide. The columns on either side are sculpted to resemble devils and dragons, holding it up and sustaining the ceiling. And both walls on both sides depict painted frescoes, damaged by erosion and rot. And at the opposite end of the wall of the room, you see a large golden double door.
So we just can knock on the door.
Well, first things first. Someone go in. Check.
All right. I am taking a few steps forward. One.
No, I shall go with.
Oh.
I'm not leaving you.
As
You step into the center. As you walk, you kind of... your foot hits one of the tiles and depresses.
Uh-oh.
And I
Yep.
need both Ava and Burlock to make dexterity saving throws as the demons and dragons on either side erupt in gouts of fire that engulf the entire center of this room.
I think it's trapped people.
Evasion. Wait, does it have to be spells? No, area of effects.
It's any area of effect, yep.
oof.
Uh,
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
that's not good.
This is why you send me out first.
Ava passes, MLP does not. So you take...
Always checked for traps. That's
I was
the
gonna
thing.
say it. I was gonna say it, but you know what? It looks like a.
I forgot. Do you have danger sense?
You
Or
take
did you
20...
did you take something else, Burlock?
I think I took Danger Sense. Oh no, I think I
Oh.
took something else.
No, you
that's
took...
fine.
because it was the Tasha's playtest options.
Yeah.
So you took... Yeah, you take 28 points of fire damage.
What about me?
And Ava, you take none because evasion.
It's not like we just went down a spooky ramp that was hidden in a ancient temple or anything. They don't trap those places, right?
Why would they trap it if it's already hidden?
Hmm?
If it's hidden, it doesn't need to be trapped. Oh,
Has
Look, are you okay?
A bit singed.
Maybe
job.
I.
As the statues, the fire kind of like fizzles out. You hear a sort of a mechanism whirring in the background.
I think it's resetting.
I want to get out of the way of the fancy dragons.
Okay. I'm gonna look and see if there's any more pressure platey.
Make a investigation check.
Investigation.
Can I give assist?
Do you have proficiency in investigation?
Yes, I do.
Then yes, you may.
Maybe you should. No, I can't assist it. No, you don't have to.
Well, are you rolling yourself or are you assisting?
Just go. Because I was gonna say.
I'll take it. I'll roll
I
it.
was gonna
I'll
say
allow.
I don't have advantage.
You
So
look
I.
around.
I'm so
and-
used to Pathfinder rules. We have to actually roll past to actually assist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta get a 20 to assist.
Mm.
So you look around and the sort of entire sort of the center of this room is littered with sort of like, you notice areas where, you know, sort of bits of dust has settled in odd ways. You think this entire sort of central area of this room is littered with pressure plates. You'd have a very hard time walking through here and not triggering one. It feels,
Look-
you get the impression you might have to go
Yeah.
around the edges.
Okay. I just read what's in chat. Don't forget to watch live and you can actually see what we talk about in chat. So having spotted this, I gesture to everyone else to say, stick to the sides. Looks like it should be safe. It's not trapped. Hopefully. Okay.
I
And
slowly nudge Reservoir.
Okay.
don't nudge her
Can we
healer
like
out.
wait? Can we like get to the edges without setting them off?
You could try. Yeah.
Wait, before everyone
I will
enters
say-
the room.
I would say MLP.
Hmm?
You can, because you have, with that investigation check, you know where they are. You know how to avoid them.
Yeah.
I will say Ava, make an investigation check with advantage. Because you can follow Burlock's lead, but to sort of figure your own way out of the center.
Nope.
14. You're like, okay, you follow in his footsteps, and then make another dex save, please.
Oh no.
It's fine.
15 is a fail.
Oh.
Just.
Can I do some flash of genius stuff? Because I wasn't able to see before, but now I can.
Yep. And you add a +5.
Yes, I do.
And so with that, you call out to Ava, duck! And you call out, and Ava, you just get that
I
1
duck.
second of preconception. Yeah, you manage to duck and roll out the way as the fire shoots overhead of you, narrowly missing you, and you kind of roll up against the wall on the outside.
Nice. Skill. Thanks.
Oh, did that fire only go through the center? Or did it
Yes.
not the edges at all?
Yeah.
So the pillars, which are the demons and dragons facing inwards, the fire shot inwards from those two lines of columns.
Okay.
Right.
So they're not going to rotate, is what you're saying.
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, well. Okay then. Takes 1, 2, 3. Get myself to the door.
And as you're walking down these side passages, you get
Mhm.
a better look at the frescoes on the walls. On the right-hand side, where Reservoir and Ava are, it's a desolate and infernal play and a familiar scene. Red rocks under a scarlet sky. Hundreds of devils fight demons, burning with magical flames. And again, you see that same feminine figure stepping forward, stopping the fight, and bringing peace to the battlefield. Her expression is a little blurred, but it seems benevolent. And who here reads Infernal? It's Burlock and Warwick, I believe. You see the letters in Infernal, which spell out half of a word. And that's what you see. Was that whispered?
Yeah.
Or can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see
Yes,
that
it
at
was
all.
whispered, or you can see it.
We can.
It
I
was
can see
not.
it.
It was not whispered. I can see it.
Either way. Look at the other fresco, the one where Warwick and Burlock is.
The left fresco is pretty much the opposite. It's an idyllic landscape, a paradise full of trees and streams. Beneath the mountains, you see a city that rises like a bastion, with white-colored buildings showing the power of a great civilization. The images is dotted with many types of humanoids: humans, elves, halflings, dragonborn, all mixed together with devils of all kinds that seem to coexist. They fish, they farm, they lay on the verdant grass together in some strange alliance. When not concentrating on the same task, they look upwards and revere a figure in the heavens. Immobile in the sky, a luxurious throne is occupied by once again that same female archdevil looking down on this harmonious kingdom. And again, you see cracked letters spelling out half of a word.
The other half of the word?
You're not sure. It's sort of emboldened above each of the frescoes, these words.
Okay. I just made a comment. Hey Ash, look, it's Baldur's Gate.
The nice one or the bad one?
The nice one.
Just kind of looking over towards us, like, I don't think so.
What does it say? What the? It was
It's
just.
missing some letters due to age,
Oh,
but
Is it age or is it just another puzzle?
Could be both.
I'm assuming you
Yes, translate.
vaguely translate. Yeah.
Yeah.
S-A-N. Sanctuary.
I've never been good with puzzles, so I can leave that to you. Maybe it's a code for the door.
I
Burlock,
can't.
can you
Have
see
we
anything on the
tried
door?
opening the door?
Word puzzles are my nightmare.
The problem is it derives from another language, so.
No, that's out of character. Word puzzles are my nightmare. I'm
Oh.
dyslexic, so
But-
I'm gonna be no help.
But don't you
No,
find your
it-
dyslexia
it's
helps
canon.
sometimes?
It's canon.
With the translation, is it out of game? I think I know what the words are, but in game, would I need to roll anything to try and figure it out to translate it over?
No, I would say with the guidance of those two who speak it. This is not like a 1-to-1, obviously. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's,
Mhm.
you know.
Okay, so the first word's on the top where it's all like destroyed, and the bottom is where it is all nice, right?
Yes.
Okay. Looking over towards both of the empty words, is there a way that we can either, are there like letters strewn about, or is these carved into the walls?
They're kind of carved. They are carved. It's just the stone around the broken ones is kind of chipped and broken away, and like you see little bits of rubble on the floor. So it's.
Okay.
So we glue it back?
I mean, we can. There's the few things. I mean, they're above a bit. I'm pretty sure the words most likely are armistice and sanctuary, but I'm not sure which ones or how to put them up.
Well,
Anyone got some oatmeal?
we haven't tried the door, have we?
No.
We don't know that it's necessarily locked.
Can I
I
check?
I didn't get sanctuary. That's good.
I thought it was sanctuary, just couldn't remember how to spell sanctuary. Didn't think about armistice. Looking at the entry of the doorway, is there any trap pills trapped there, or was it all just
Make
in the
an
middle?
investigation check.
Okay.
Appears to be clear. That area.
I take one step and wait because I don't trust myself at the moment. Okay.
Oh, why didn't?
Nothing happens.
Okay, then I will look at the door and see what I can find.
The doors are completely golden. Even though it's covered in dust and wrought with age, you can still see the opulence of what was once a beautiful, maybe not wrought gold, but certainly gold-leafed door. This is extravagant to the extreme. And in it, which you couldn't really make from afar, but now you're up close, you see very, very delicate carvings across its surface, as if done with a brush and needle. And in both doors, again, you can see this mixture of humanoids and devils, combined with sort of more geometric shapes. And pointing up towards the middle, you see that same figure, the female figure, completely bisected in half where the doors would open.
And if I look at the door, there is no real way of there's no like pull
No
or
handle,
push thing
no
or handle.
mechanism. It is just stood there.
Okay. Did Ashe say Armistice and Sanctuary out loud?
Oh, I did, but I just said that in common.
Maybe it needs to be spoken in the other language.
Infernal.
I mean, in the literal translation, maybe.
Can I give Armistice and Sanctuary. Can I say Armistice and Sanctuary in Infernal?
Okay, you do so.
Does armistice even mean?
Nothing happens.
An end of war. Peace treaty, maybe.
Yeah, like a truce, an agreement.
Yeah.
When we're looking at these frescoes, I know that there was like a sort of a button in one of the earlier walls. Can we find anything of that sort? Specifically looking around the figure of I think they called her the Eternal Queen, was it? Or
Make an investigation check. Two. You look and you look and you look, and it seems to just be a fresco.
Hmm. Can
What is
I?
it? The door, does it have like designs and stuff on it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as I mentioned, it has sort of very fine engravings of similar scenes to the frescoes.
I mean,
Can I look
is
for
it-
like buttons on it?
is it just a push
That's
door?
investigation.
Oh, I want to find a way to open it.
Nine. It's a big door.
It's a very shiny, fancy door.
Very shiny, fancy door. You can find yourself getting caught up in the beauty of it, honestly.
Sometimes when there aren't handles, it's just a push door.
Have you tried pushing it?
I push it.
Push.
Push.
You start to push, and it's
Okay, not a push door.
really heavy. It's really heavy. You hear. Make a strength check.
Can I assist? Because I was also pushing the door.
Oh no.
Oh no, this ain't going to work well.
Oh,
Strength. All right.
hey, look, always worth a shot.
I'm assisting.
Okay,
So roll advantage.
Are we gonna
for me?
break the door?
go for it.
Did we get a 20? No.
Both of you push at one, and you hear the very slight, just a tiny fraction of movement. But even then, it's so heavy you barely moved it a centimeter.
Oh boy.
Can we
Alright.
look at the statues? Like, as much as we can, staying on the edges, just seeing if there are any engravings on them, any
Doesn't appear to
sign.
be so. No, they're very fine engravings, but other than what you now see is the sort of like hole in the back of the throat where the fire came out.
Yeah, what's their face like?
Undone. Horrifying. Demons and dragons. It's pretty scary.
Very scary.
Are they turnable? Like
Well,
twistable?
I don't think we can.
Kind of- Nope.
Burlock, you said there are a bunch of traps in this area. Maybe one of them's not a trap?
Can you point them out for me, if you
Oh.
possible?
I would just say within that square, the entire square is trapped. Does that sound about right, Lauren?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are there specifics? Or
Is there one like
just
right in the
tiles?
middle?
Pretty much where you
wanna
were
find
standing
out?
when it blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bullock,
no.
Bullock. Is there one right in the middle?
Right there, where the light is, or right here?
Like, is there a button right
Yes.
in the middle?
Yes, because that's the one I stepped on.
No,
And-
didn't you stepped here?
And you were both pretty much right in the middle when you blew everything up.
I'm gonna look.
Stir. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Stir.
Stir. Those are all the letters that are missing, and there's one letter that is uncommon between all of them. It is U. So I am not quite sure. The reason why I was asking is because this room is shaped oddly. And if there are lots of buttons, maybe spelling out the letter, or maybe going something else, maybe the option. Although
Can
I would like to is there so they're like tiles, aren't they?
Yes, it's a tiled floor.
So it's not the game tiles, it's like smaller?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The game tiles are 5 feet by 5 feet. They're much smaller.
Mosaic tiles.
Yeah.
Not quite mosaic.
but-
There's
Yeah.
enough that you could step a foot will fit on
It's
one to
about
make it
foot
to
size.
press. But yeah.
Yeah, so like for each 5-foot square, it's like 5 by 5 1-foot
Yeah.
tiles or whatever.
Can I try and jump across, step on the tile that's exactly in the middle, and then jump to the other side?
I make an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna press myself up against the wall,
Same.
like hide kind of behind one of the statues.
Just
You do a really impressive jump. You kind of use the statues as leverage.
handstand.
You flip and you land and you touch the ground and make
And then I
it
jump over.
Was just an
Do I
idea.
have to
thought
deck save
maybe-
anyway?
Mhm.
Thought maybe we would have a more strategic idea for
Lorian,
figuring
do
out
I
if
still
that
have to
was
deck
right or
save?
not.
Yes, you do.
Oh, really?
Is a failure.
can
I'm
I
a +9.
flash of genius this another time?
All right. Yep. You may certainly burn that resource. You.
Yes, I will
Fine.
burn
Yeah,
the resource.
no.
I mean, I saw Burlock get pretty hurt from it. And
It's
I know
fine.
that
I have
Ava's-
evasion.
Ava's died before.
So you avoid a further 27 points of fire damage, which would be half for you, to be fair. And as sort of, again, Ash, you kind of notice the depression almost the second it starts, and you give out a quick shout to let Ava know to react fast and get out of the way. So yeah. But now you are
I was like,
on the other
that's...
side.
Can I have a look
Did
at the
anything
door, see if-
happen apart from the fire?
You're not sure. All you really saw was fire.
Did the tile from where I'm looking at, did it stay depressed or did it just go
As
back up?
now that Ava's kind of moved, as you hear the clicking of everything seemingly resetting, you see the tile just slowly rise up.
I'm going to do something absolutely stupid. Can I check the
Yep.
sides of the doors to see if there's an off button?
Eyes. Or the sides.
Side, as in there and there.
Yeah, sure. Investigation.
And could I also roll into that, do an investigation check of the door itself to see if there's anything that I'm missing?
Yep. Sure thing.
Okay.
20. You check the walls either side. You don't see any buttons of any sort. You try and press against some of the stones. Nothing happens at all. You go back and check the door. And you look, and where you and Ava pushed, you see the tiniest crack that goes through it. On the split of the door, the tiniest little bit where the light, or lack thereof, gets through.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of like get a dagger and kind of run it through, and doesn't appear to be any mechanism holding the two doors together.
Just really heavy.
Right. So, if we want to check and see if any of those are not traps, I might have a way to keep us safe, and not, set ablaze. It will take one of my more powerful spells.
Nah.
No.
We'll just,
It's fine.
Nah.
Nah.
Just like,
I'm fine with getting
Ash.
singed.
we just need more force.
Okay.
Force? Alright. I have a couple of things. Let me check my
No.
my
Muscles.
Oh,
go.
muscles. I'm not very strong.
Okay.
Aren't you a blacksmith?
All the merrier.
I'm more delicate than that. So
Okay, well, what
specialize on
would
the
you like us
finer
to roll
things.
to do another strength check of the door?
I will say, with your combined strength score of over 40, you push and push and push, and slowly the door with an extrained effort, you open the door with sheer force alone.
And then turn auto initiative dead.
Just needed to push it.
Yeah. The best thing to give to a player is an overly complicated problem and a sign in Infernal that says push.
Look, I like puzzles.
Yeah.
just
Everything else in this
You're about to
damn
use
place
one of
is
your most powerful spell slots.
I just remembered I had this.
Oh,
I painted
You-
it.
I think I have one of those
Oh, it's
too.
Bob.
Yeah, it's Bob.
Nice. As the door finally opens, you open it just like a crack, enough that you can kind of squeeze through, all of you, including with heavy armor. You don't open it all the way because that would just be way too much work. 'Cause these are incredibly heavy. It takes the combined strength of all three of you really pushing, and you three combine a
Do we like
very
push
strong-
one door open?
Yeah, you push one door open just enough that you can slip through. And you find yourself in a large octagonal chamber. A rough stone ceiling is sustained about 25 feet from the ground. And in each of the room's corners, between the doors, you see hooded, faceless humanoid figures. The double doors look similar to the ones you've just come through, although the carvings appear to be different. And in the center of the chamber, you see a small pool full of crimson liquid, resting peacefully in the dark.
Crimson, or would you say sanguine?
Looks pretty sanguine if you had to describe it that way.
Okay. In which way, though?
Does it look
faint-
like blood?
It looks faintly coagulated.
So it does look like sanguine in the non-color way. But it also, sanguine is the color red.
I motion to Avon, says after you.
I'm gonna look for traps. Before
I'm
I
the
step
gentleman. I'm opening the door. I'm letting the ladies go first.
I'm gonna look for traps on the floor first. Make sure all in general look for traps.
Can't hear anything you said, Lorian.
Make an investigation check. 12.
Okay, I'm going in.
Don't see any traps.
This is fine.
Until they blow up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like sneak and peek on the.
I wait for a moment to see if Ava blows up.
Nope.
Get closer to see if
Okay.
it blows up.
And now you're closer. You smell that acrid iron-like smell. That is most certainly blood, and a lot of it.
That's pretty gross. Not gonna lie, that's probably really really old blood.
Is it not dry?
No.
No.
It's like a vampire cult thing.
I mean, sacrifice is most likely. I mean,
Cults.
things.
Why does it always have
Yeah.
to be cults?
I don't think that cults are necessarily restricted to being vampires in order to have, pits of blood.
I thought vampires ate fat.
Hmm.
Where on earth did you hear that?
Peru, actually.
Peru.
I'm gonna walk inside the room. I'm gonna look around. Can I? Do I
Are
trust
there any-
Avian? Do I trust Avian enough for her trap stuff?
I'm gonna like
That's up to you. That's
I'm
your
gonna
call.
like kneel down and pull out one of my torches and like poke at the blood.
Poke at the blood with
With
the
the
fiery,
It's fine.
the fiery
it's-
side of the.
It's not lit. It's just a stick basically.
You poke at the stick and it
Not with the fiery side.
faintly just sort of squelches against the stick.
Who's beside me? I like wave it in front of Burlock's face. It's like, here, look. like I'm gonna poke Burlock with it.
You're like a 7-year-old child.
How
George
does-
just stays in stunned silence going, what the f... Can I look at the walls, see if there's any more frescoes or anything along the walls?
This room doesn't appear to be. There are the statues,
Hmm.
and there are the 4 doors, which sort of makes us stand opposite each other.
Are they identical?
Yeah, sorry, was there anything on the doors?
No, they're not identical. They're all similarly golden. But they depict different pictures and reliefs inscribed on them. The one that you're currently looking at, the northern one, is adorned with an enormous cube floating in just empty space, almost. And on it, in fine, minuscule detail, you see 2 hordes clashing against each other on all 6 sides, or the 3 sides that you can see of this cube. And on the borders, either side, 2 silhouetted figures watch the ongoing battle, like 2 players standing over a chessboard. And on the top of the relief, there is a strange symbol. A cube, another cube, with 2 crosses coming out of it. And the relief is an inscription in Infernal.
Come read this.
Yeah.
People who can read. In the meantime, can I like try and sneak up to poke Ashe with the stick?
Sure, make a stealth check.
You are such a child. I love it.
While I'm reading, distracting the 2 by reading the inscription once it's pointed
You
out.
read, and also, Ashe, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
Okay, so you very easily sneak up on Ashe. As Warwick, you read the following. Glory and wealth come only to those loyal to their causes. May their oath guard her relics well.
Colt.
Well, glory and wealth.
That's the one that's on the top, right?
Was it
That is
glory
the
and
northern-
wealth come
That is
only?
the north door.
It's in chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I've
Yeah. Can I walk to the
So
south
it-
door and have a look to see if there's
treasury?
anything about this one?
Guarded treasury, I would say, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
You see a chain of interlocked beads, each of which appears to contain fortresses, mountains, endless cages filled with screaming creatures and people. You see the despair on some of these people, and all sorts of colossal structures and odd, disparate locations, all in all each contained within a bead, forming this enormous chain. On the top of the symbol, on the top of the relief, you see another symbol, an eye perforated by an arrow. And the inscription reads, which you read Infernal, the inscription reads, May the eternal imprisonment grant clarity of mind to those fool enough to go against her.
Oh, lovely.
I perk Ashe
Can-
with the stick that's like dripping with blood.
Ashe, you get poked by a very wet and hard thing out of the darkness.
I spin and I'll spin and then it's
I
in the
hide.
darkness. Do I see her immediately?
I hide the stick behind my back.
There is torchlight.
You
so
can probably see me, but I'm hiding the stick behind my back.
make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage. And Ashe, because you're now actively looking, make a perception check. You see Ava standing there, like, clearly holding something behind her back, looking very... a poor imitation of innocence.
I flick her forehead.
Why do you have that ready?
Because it's ready for me,
If-
I think.
Because it's
Ava,
Ashe.
Ava, you take a point of damage.
Just
Um,
and just like
from a, can I roll a religion check to see if, or so what check would I have to roll to see if I can recognize any of these cities inside the beads, to see if there were cities that have gone under into Advanced
Sure.
4, because we know that.
Yep, religion check.
Okay. I am not religious, but let's see how we go.
18. You're not exactly sure, but there's definitely something planar about this. This feels
Okay.
like it feels like a symbology you've seen in depictions of the planes.
And the final door. Well, it might be also interesting to see if there's anything in the door we came in, but the door we haven't searched yet.
And you approach the last door. Hold on, that is a little further down. This door depicts a infinite arid plain where you see agonized souls marching towards the horizon. A featureless sky frames the horrifying scene from above, while a great river takes some of the damned to depths below. You see a few twisted figures seem to collect these souls in cages wrapped on their backs. And on the top, another symbol, an inverted fork. A three-pronged inverted fork.
Okay.
And then in the inscription, you read in Infernal, "Not even memory and melancholy can withstand the test of time. That which is hidden must remain so until it is time to start anew."
Yeah, that doesn't sound nice.
Ava, you've got to stop playing around. You know, sometimes it feels completely dark. I may have just, did some fiery things with you, all right?
But you didn't.
Oh, but I will eventually if you keep doing these things.
Okay.
And just kind of just produce flame in my hand.
The strange thing about all this is every chamber up to this point has had the lady, and now there's no reference to them at all in any of these signs.
Yeah, is the queen lady one of the people that's playing chess, or are they
It's not,
rather nondescript?
You would assume in a civilization which reveres such a figure, so they would go to great detail to make that very clear, and it's not so. So you don't think so.
The door we came in. Anything on the back of that one?
On the back of the door you came in appears to be a similar engraving of the one on the other side.
Okay. No, nothing written.
Get to do some
Nope.
map making again.
Someone's excited.
Always. You gotta find some element of happiness in this place where there's like a 20-foot pit of blood.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, right. Ava, you have a stick with it. Did you check how deep it was, this pool?
I go and I try poking the torch and see if I can tell how deep it is, without sticking my hand in it.
Okay. You put the torch in, and your hand is getting pretty close to touching the blood, and you've still not found a bottom.
Okay, so it's decent. I need a longer stick.
I step away from Ava with my halberd.
I was going to say a weapon might do it.
A weapon of some kind. I don't carry long weapons.
I am the
Or towards
weapon.
Warwick.
Well, then, Ava, you could stick yourself in.
Yeah, I do like hide my my staff of healing behind my back.
There's a lot of things that we have that are quite long and sticky. Well, not sticky, but sticky, stick-shaped.
We can make them sticky.
Yes.
Warwick, you have an abundance of long weapons.
Sorry, what?
Do you have one that you don't use?
If I don't use it, it's because it's a backup.
If it's a sword, well, we can clean it. I'll clean it for you.
Are you going to lick it clean?
No.
Wow.
Would you lick it clean?
Hell no.
I have
Is
a
that-
crowbar. Can I just get the crowbar and just see if
The
it
crowbar's the
goes-
same length as the torch.
Is it? How short is a torch?
I
The
would,
torch is like fairly sizable. It's it's about
Oh.
a couple of feet
Yeah.
long.
All right, Warwick, come
Like
over
a
here.
Flashlight.
And for reference, I do only have one halberd these days.
Do you have anything?
don't you have a bow
Don't
staff?
poke
No.
the blood.
No.
Oh.
I walk up to Reservoir and inform them of what was on the door to the south. And
you.
that it, again, I also reiterate the point that it looks like it might be multiplanar. I mean, the
Mhm.
cities look like they might be from different planes.
Yes, I think that might certainly be a possibility. I
Do you have like a long sword that you don't use?
Do you have a sword which you don't use?
I have a short sword, which is about the same length as the torch,
Which you
And
don't
which-
use?
which is a family
The-
heirloom, which I would
The point
appreciate not
being,
sticking in
Warwick,
mine.
that we need something longer than a short sword. Do you
But
have
do you
something
really
longer than a
need to
short
test
sword?
the depth of this thing?
I mean,
It's not as if we're diving in or anything.
well, there may be something at the bottom. Maybe another halberd. Who knows? We don't know what's
Maybe-
in there.
Maybe the statue of the there's a statue or something in that, and well, you
I
won't
can
know.
literally prestidigitate it clean. It will be fine.
No.
Hmm.
You've been
Oh.
so helpful lately, Warwick.
Thank you. Still no.
And I just
Or
turn back to the door.
work. I will take your guarding duties for sleep for like a while.
A
you won't have-
while.
A week. You won't have to stay up.
So you won't get long rest.
And latrine duties?
Latrine duties. We don't have latrine duties.
That's
No,
because I do it
latrine.
every single...
He's talking about latrine.
We don't have a latrine.
Who do you think digs the pit?
I
I was
can
gonna
dig.
make a long drop.
Okay, I will for a week. I will dig the pit.
And cover it up after we've gone.
Yep.
And watch.
Yep.
No one ever talks about the logistics of adventuring, really.
No, no one does.
No.
I mean,
And if this breaks my weapon, just you're in my bad books.
it won't break it.
The weapon is silvered and it's enchanted by me, Warwick. It's probably not going to break.
Start reaching
Okay.
in.
I'll work.
Okay.
But
You take
first,
the halberd and you start to plunge it in slowly. And it goes down and down and down. And you start to grip it closer towards the edge and it goes down and down. And as you're nearing the edge, you feel a sort of pulling on the halberd. Just
Pull
like a
it.
gravity. You pull it out and just so it's and pull it out. It wasn't strong. It didn't feel like a creature suddenly grabbed it and yanked. It felt like just it got heavier.
Yeah.
Like it's a current or something. That's weird.
Maybe.
Or denseness.
Like quicksandy.
A little bit, yeah. Just
Yeah.
something pulling it downwards.
I wouldn't go
that's-
swimming in there or throwing things in there.
I mean,
Describing
I
the
throw-
effect that
could you
I
like
throw-
poke near the middle and see if there's like a statue
No.
or something there? No, don't go all the way in. Just like
I'm gonna throw a rock in there.
It sinks slowly.
gross.
Very gross.
Here you go, Ava. Start cleaning.
Reservoir.
I prestidigitate that word.
Prestidigitate, and I hand it
Yes.
back to her.
I
Here you go.
presto it.
I will prestidigitate it over several rounds. And
A presto.
clean it out.
Reservoir,
And it's
I think Ava needs to learn hard work. Using magic to shortcut hard
I'm-
work.
I already know hard work. I've volunteered for latrine duties.
Do you have
Just
a
saying.
shovel?
You
Either
you
way.
you prestidigitate the halberd clean. Although it's gonna take a lot more to get that stain out of the wood.
Yeah, I mean, I promised what I promised. Didn't say it would be perfect. Warwick, I think that as much as Ava might need to learn hard work, and I honestly think that she has a good idea of it, it's just as valuable to learn, given how relevant it's been to us recently, the power of your word and how you have to be quite exact about what you want and who you want to do it in order to get what you want. Otherwise, it really can be twisted into someone's favor. And I hand it back.
Yeah.
You didn't
Also, hot
say that
labor
you
sucks.
wanted Ava to clean it. You said that you wanted Ava to dig and cover up pits and take your night watches. So
Yeah, and if
I pushed it all.
Run.
if you're mean about it, I won't cook you food. Because I'm
Alright,
proficient in cooking
the door that you're
utensils.
currently opposite.
Yep.
You start to push, and once again, you feel like you might not be sufficiently strong enough by yourself to do this.
I'm probably standing lower.
Run and
I could
push.
try and help, but I have an 8
Alright.
strength.
I will go help.
I've got
as
20
well.
strength.
Alright.
So I,
The
as I say
athletic
that, I just
Stronger
try to
than
run
me.
and push.
That's impressive.
All
Yeah.
with all of
16.
you together,
Mm.
you push and push, and again, it creaks open. And as it starts to open, you hear coming through the sound of running water.
It's either really, really good
Please
or
don't
really,
be
really
blood. Please
bad.
don't be blood.
You look over an enormous space. A natural cavern, colossal in size, with stone pillars, half natural, half sculpted, holding the rocky ceiling 20 feet above. A straight stone pathway carves its way through amidst a body of water, and the sound of flowing water seems to get stronger up ahead.
Does it look like clean water?
It's big in there, I'll say that.
It's a little bit too dark to see. You're
I would
just
like-
looking at, you're looking
Does it
by
look like-
torchlight.
Does it look like clean water? I will
I'm
say
gonna
that.
check for traps.
Like if I send, because these are dancing lights that I'm tossing up every minute. If I send one of the dancing lights down, does it look clean?
Can I see it without
Not
the dancing lights?
remarkably. It looks a little bit clouded. It's not, it doesn't look fetid or poisonous, or it doesn't look like there's no like bodies floating in it. But it looks like, doesn't look like spring water. It's
Yeah.
it's muddy.
I'm- I'm gonna
But
check
it's not
for traps.
blood.
No, it's not. Check for traps. In the whereabouts in the small
Along
area
the pathway.
Okay, so make a investigation check.
I left the thing on. Ignore the second one.
20. As you proceed forward, the short way into it, doesn't look like there's any traps.
Okay, I would like to poke the water with my stick because I still got a stick. I might as well.
You poke the water, and in fact, you would have seen this with the with your dancing lights as well. But as you poke it with a stick, there is a strong current that threatens to pull the stick away from and out of your hand, which you also notice with the dancing lights when you look
So which
down.
way is the current going? Away from us.
Away from you.
Oh.
So it's going that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we hear any sounds? Like maybe there's a waterfall or anything like that? Is there like an echo?
Definitely sounds like it, yeah.
So
Alright.
no one go for a swim because you'll get stuck.
This is slightly suspicious, if I had to give my opinion.
Let's go one by one maybe, so
this
we're away from
was-
the water.
Not even memory melancholy can withstand a set time that was hidden must remain. So it's time to start anew.
Which, by the by, is this dancing lights, I'm presuming?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
one of them.
Right. Because I'm saying, you're not throwing your torch or going and picking it up and
Yeah, no, it's dancing lights. I'm just too lazy to put up all four of them because that's a lot to drag with us.
That's fair.
Can I do a perception check to see if I spot anything off-putting about this room?
Oh,
Because-
Fine off
big one.
putting.
I love it when the DM asks, define off-putting. I'm
Like,
just trying
are
to...
you looking for signs of movement? Are you looking for traps? Are you looking for structural faults?
structural faults or some other stuff, because
Looks.
I'll wait for.
I mean, with that stone cunning, I'll give you a stone cunning check, which I assume would be perception with advantage. Let's call it.
okay. So I'll do advantage with perception.
I can see the cavern closes back in.
Natural 20. The bridge is... Well, it's not really a bridge. It's a stone pathway at level with the water. Doesn't appear to be sort of... No danger of it collapsing. That much you can gather.
Like a causeway.
In terms of the... Yeah, it is a causeway, exactly. Pillars are thick, sturdy, and strong, even from where you can see it from afar. Looks to be all right. Yeah, it seems to be sound.
I have a worry. That there may be things in the water, or things in the pools, or things waiting for us to kill us. You know,
There's always something waiting for us to to kill us.
I mean, there's traps, so I assume that this cult dabbles in necromancy or something of the sort. Is that, Bork? Do you have the paladin thingy, the sensing thing? You are a paladin, right?
Paladin thingy.
That's not something I kind of call myself.
Sorry. You are religious in some kind of way. Do you have a thing that can sense things that are not your religion in some kind of way?
I've got it. I can't remember what it's called. It's been that long since I've used it.
Divine sense.
Where is my divine sense thing here?
I'm just worried. That's it. You don't have to use it. I just want to know if it's on the by and by.
Yay, divine sense. Yes, I do have it. I may as well use it to check out. Because I've never ever used this.
Anything out of the ordinary.
Alright, well.
Neither of those three you detect.
Fun. Neither of those three.
Perfect. All right, let's keep going.
We're waiting for.
Neither of those three, huh?
There's something else.
Mhm.
Watch there be a
Mhm.
monstrosity,
Oh.
something.
There's a.
An aberration.
Aberration, a humanoid.
Oh
or
wait, is this a
something.
Maybe some
bridge?
fae.
Ahead of you, the light stretches outwards to reveal a drop, where you hear the rushing of water grow to a crescendo as it tips over the edge into blackness. A deep, dark chasm you cannot see the bottom of, across which extends a bridge.
Oh.
Oh, this is what I was afraid
If
of.
I was to be a trap, this is where I'd probably want to
Okay.
be.
I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay.
See if the stuff and things are.
I'll try to assist.
Assist. Oh.
All right.
I will be ready to polymorph them if something goes wrong.
19. Doesn't look. You can't really see anything. There's no. You would be impressed to see any sort of. It looks to be just sort of rugged stone. You can't see any how any contraptions could fit in there. It looks to be fairly steady.
Okay, so the torch with the now gross handle, I'm gonna like light it and then go over to the edge, and I'm gonna drop it.
You drop it.
Like it's hot.
It disappears into the dark.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It's very, very far down.
I mean, it could have just gone out. It's possible with.
No, it looks like it kept on going.
Hmm.
So we want to be
We
insurance.
probably would have heard it. Do we hear anything?
Hear nothing over the sound of the rushing water.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. It's probably pretty loud.
I really wish I had those boots right now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I have. Hang on. How far back? So any space you previously occupied during the current turn. Okay. Let's start here. Actually, no, wait. I want to start on. Move back. Burlock. We're gonna start where Burlock is.
You push Burlock out of the way.
I can run across the bridge, and if something happens, I can always come back. I'll be fine.
How far can you go?
Well, just
Out of the question.
I have 50-foot speed. If I wanted to go really fast, I could dash again. Then that'll be one turn, and then if something happens as a bonus action, I can reverse back if it's
Yeet.
still my turn.
So wait, why are you starting further back though?
Because that's if I want when I reverse, I don't want to reverse into a spot that's.
Oh,
That's
right,
not
because you're
bad.
gonna. Okay,
She's gonna do the thing, and then if
you're
anything
gonna
goes
do
wrong,
your boots.
You got a
Eh,
thing?
If it goes wrong, I have a safety out.
Her boots.
My reversal boots.
What's that sound?
Okay, so Ava's gonna run across the bridge using an action to dash, so it's 100 feet. So just dashing across the bridge.
Is this the point where I say I hope she's attuned to the boots?
I am attuned to the boots.
that'd be funny.
No, we
I'll come
just
back.
gave her the boots. She put them on. And we're like, oh, these are cute.
I was gonna keep. Oh, can you send the? Wait, no. Before I go, can you send the torch further up at all?
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, I
She just
can't
runs
see
all the
it.
way over. And there's a wall.
I'll put a couple on since I
Yeah.
technically have 4 of them.
Yeah. And I dash all the way across.
Okay. You dash across your boots, and you arrive at the other end and look around.
Are you still alive?
You can see me.
See her.
Oh,
Although
looks pretty safe.
she seems a lot slightly dimmer across the bridge. Like there's an oppressive darkness that's just kind of on the edge of dimming the area around you.
Oh, we're not familiar
I
with
look,
that at all.
I look around at the walls and stuff while I'm here. I'm alive. I think bridge is safe.
See a small outcropping. You arrive at the small outcropping in the rock, sort of carved into the side of this cliff that makes up one half of this gigantic chasm. You see a large facade set in the stone before you. Niches of various sizes, roofs of polished stone held by elaborate columns. The marvelous structure is dug about 5 feet into the rock it's in, with about 70 feet from the bottom plinth to the top. And in the center, you see a smooth stone wall in the shape of an archway covered in carvings.
Follow across the bridge. I'm just gonna walk across. Is
Pretty much,
Is
that's
it-
my thought.
Well, hold on.
You knew it.
Yeah, no, more of you.
Hmm?
Sort of there.
Hey, we're going to like 2 at a time.
Okay,
Yeah.
there. As you get about halfway across the bridge, your vision starts to dim. Ashe and Reservoir. The lights seem to suppress almost. Like the edges of the light is kind of pushed inwards as this oppressive darkness seems to well up from the chasm around you. And as it does so, I would like both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great.
Apparently, I'm not special enough to.
You're fast. You're a monk.
Dexterity.
I'm too fast for the darkness.
Oh, sorry, we're not in range.
Oh,
are we?
yeah,
I'm gonna
that shouldn't have the 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna use flash of geniosity to help me. So that's 16.
I'm also going to bend luck for Ashe. So I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, and then you get, I think I roll it. You get another +1.
17, good enough.
Hopefully.
You really didn't want to roll a 1.
Must have been 18.
So Ashe just fails.
Oh,
Reservoir
no.
passes. Ashe.
Mhm.
You take 24 points of necrotic damage,
Ooh.
and you suffer
Okay.
1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, that's not good.
You are engulfed as suddenly the darkness swarms around you and completely engulfs you. You are blinded and restrained. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
Has it been an hour since our last fight?
No.
Okay. That means
I actually don't have a proper token for this. So I'm going to Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. As you face off against Incarnate Gloom.
Hmm.
Yeah, Lorian was like, you thought the Farlight Behemoth was fun? Just you wait.
Darkness.
So we are attacking the darkness.
You are literally attacking the darkness. Or rather, I should say, the darkness is attacking you.
Oh, joy.
Okay.
And
Also,
Reservoir, you would have been pushed.
Pushed out.
Yeah. That's supposed to be.
I'm going to roll
Is
another
there a way to
initiative.
like make that into a token?
Oh, yeah, I think
By
so.
clicking the shape?
Yeah. If you put it on the token layer?
No, it's on the. It was on the token layer. Now it's on the map layer. Now it's on the token layer. It's fine. I can just approximate.
Just for information, is there a turn order up?
Not yet.
Okay.
That is.
I'm just gonna roll.
Correct.
I'm just gonna roll another initiative because I should have advantage initiative rolls, and it didn't give me advantage in that one.
Yep.
And Lorian, did you say I would be pushed out of this circle, or am I still in it?
17 is my 17 is my one.
All right. Let me just. Sorry. This was just something I actually forgot to prep, so I'm just quickly putting together something now. It's a bit early. I can do this by just doing it manually. Yeah.
Since it hasn't been an hour since our last fight, if you guys still have temporary hit points, you guys still have those, and the cannon is still with Burlock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the cannon should have taken damage from the fire too.
Oh, the cannon's no longer with Burlock.
I can. Yeah, I got this.
I put it in your pocket. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, it has 50 health.
There
so.
we go.
Oh, then I would say it'd be about half health now, because I took about 23.
So
it's at 27 then.
Let's put on.
Because it would have failed its
fight
check
music.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Battle music, come on. Okay, Ava, you're up first. Reservoir, you had. In fact, let me just. Reservoir, you had been pushed out like there.
Yeah. Hey, Karsh, that's a little loud that you're bouncing back to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
That charm of dark vision that I got thing. Is that a bonus action to turn on?
So it is a bonus action to kind of retrace your steps, but that's
No, charm of dark vision.
Charm of dark vision.
That's from the
That's right. Yes, it is a. Did you make a note of that? Because I didn't.
I just put down as the charm of dark vision, and I have 3 uses of it before it's gone.
Charm of dark. It lets you cast the dark vision spell as an action. No components required.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do that.
Okay, as an action, you cast dark vision, and nothing appears to change.
Sweet. Okay, that was a waste.
In fact, what actually is the case is you can only see the darkness spread out by this thing is actually a lot bigger, is what I've just read. So this area is magical darkness at the moment.
Oh, lovely.
So, couple
So I-
questions. Would that mean torches aren't there, and was Reservoir
Oh.
pushed out even further?
You were pushed out, so this is a fault of me for not preparing the token. You're yeah. Now I've actually made this very awkward for myself because I can't like differentiate between the actual token and the darkness or it emanates. I'll tell you what, I am gonna go for break because otherwise I'm gonna be floundering a bit with this encounter because I missed this part when I first prepped this area. So I've just there's an encounter here. Whoops. So we will be back, and I will have that ready, a proper encounter ready to go.
Yeah.
Just bringing it up. It really was. Yeah. That was.
Oh.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's less that I hadn't the encounters ready. I've got the stats up and everything. It's just I haven't got a token. So
Yeah. See you soon.
Moment.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. And we're back. Hello.
Oh.
Can we?
Hello.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Can you hear me this time?
Mm.
So I might have been muted for the first part of the section. Don't know until you see the VOD. So yay. That's always fun. How are we going, Lorian?
Good.
Stressful?
I think I am ready. Yep.
Okay. So you put us back to the map. We should be all good.
So, put you back to the map.
We'll get our
And,
combat music again.
You should see what you're supposed to see.
Ah, yes, a black screen.
Yep.
The
So,
darkness.
You are
Oh.
completely. That is the metal music. That's maybe a bit too much. Nah, I don't think I like that battle music. Let's go for. Oh, we'll keep it for now. Okay. So, Ava, it is your turn. You cannot see a thing.
Yeah. So the first thing I did was I tried casting dark vision, and it didn't do anything.
Yep, didn't do anything.
Okay.
Basically, the darkness seemed to well up from beneath the bridge and just engulf the bridge and swell outwards. And now, in the darkness, and you hear whispers and hums and screams in the quiet, a myriad of thousands of voices crying out in the dark.
Okay, that's concerning.
This is probably better. Probably better finding.
I'm just trying to.
That's really loud. Oh, Syrinscape, come on.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a key point and take use patient defense to
Alright.
take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay. And so that's your turn. That's your action, your bonus action.
Oh.
Reservoir. You are in the dark. You cannot see a thing.
No idea what's going on.
You muted, Metdell.
Very sorry. Yeah, I'm in the dark. This is not great. I don't know that not having dark vision doesn't help. So I believe, let me double check. I am going to, yeah, I'm going to polymorph myself into a giant owl, I think.
Okay. Now the question is, do I have a giant owl token?
I am so sorry. I should have warned you about this, Lorian. We were literally on break for 10 minutes.
I have a giant centipede, a giant crab, giant hyena, giant rat, and giant scorpion, and giant spider, but no giant owl.
You got a griffin.
I do have a griffin. Let's use the griffin.
In the spirit of
do I have?
Halloween, it's an owl dressed up
Hey.
as a griffin.
I'm trying to think, like, do you know?
I have a
actually
peacock.
I will
I have a
go.
peacock.
Oh, see, I was gonna change it to one of the ones that you had, but peacocks are really pretty.
Let's go with that.
But do they fly?
So.
Yeah, I'm really inspired by giant spider now, though. Oh man.
So I'll just
Yeah,
do that.
I said owl.
Can you see? Can you see that?
I can. I love him.
What's the HP of a giant owl?
A giant owl. Not much. 19.
All right. You can keep the rest of your. You can keep track of everything else, I presume.
Yeah. I have a note card somewhere. I will. Oh gosh. Oh god. Yeah. And so when that doesn't help, I'm going to panic in the language giant owl.
Okay.
Which not going to help, by the way. Just a
Let
heads
me-
up.
By the way, I've not been able to figure it out yet, but Warwick, you can see what's going on.
Yeah, I can
You
see.
can see through this.
I know I can, but I can't visually. But yes,
Yeah. Like, does that
Yes.
that should help?
yes, thank you.
So you
That
can
does.
kind of see within the darkness a sort of, even in this magical darkness you can see through, towards the center, it gets so dense and concentrated that it is even black to you. Despite your devil's sight. That's what you see as represented by that token. And the audience, because the audience sees what Karsh sees.
The audience sees all.
Actually, I'm set up to see everybody, but I'm the only one that can see through the darkness.
And I mean, that was an
I'll
action.
just-
I don't want to
that's an
move.
action.
I think that's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay. It is the Incarnate Gloom's turn. It is going to make 3 despairing touch attacks.
Really?
So, it's going to do the first 2. It's going to do 1 against Reservoir. It's going to be a 14 to hit. Does that hit your giant owl?
Uh-huh.
Ow.
So, you take...
Nothing. I take.
You take... might regret that. 21, 20... 20...
I was outside of it, so technically.
Yeah, what's the range of it?
Oh.
Oh, because it does it have to be something you can see.
I can see. Yeah, that's all.
Because it was on the other side of the thing. You can't see past the token itself.
Sorry. Thought I was helping. You're back where you were.
No, it's all good. I'm just gonna be me again.
You take 23 points of
Yep, I'm me again.
of psychic damage.
Oh man, that
As
that
your
owl
mind-
flame is
Psychic.
super
Oh.
useful.
Yep.
As your mind is filled with cacophonous whispers and cries and shouts, it becomes deafening. And the other 2 attacks are going to be against Ashe. who is
Technically,
currently
Boy.
I did
blinded
have a
and
bit of a.
restrained.
Can I say Ashe?
Oh, no, you can't, because the Ashe is completely engulfed. Which, by the way, forgot to mention. At the start of each of the Gloom's turns, you take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Slowly but surely.
And it's going to make 2 attacks against you with advantage. The first is going to be a 24
That hits.
I'm rolling really well, 21 points of psychic damage. And the second attack is going to be a 19
That does hit, yes.
for a further 12 points of psychic damage. Rolled very low that time. And that is going to end its turn.
Now I enter the darkness, if
Warwick,
it's my
it's your
turn.
turn. Yeah.
Enter the darkness and move in, calling out this magical darkness. And I can't see Ashe. I can't see Reservoir or Ava, but they might be on the other side. And attack. With a pole arm. Because I've got
Okay.
nothing else to do, really.
You attack the darkness.
Yeah, like the dense part. Because it's like it gets worse, so it's like, well, that's
Yep.
seems to be the center. Let's do it. Do I have a? I'm just wanting to check because I don't usually ever use my things, but I do have a Searing Smite. Stuff it. No, I'll just do my stuff. Okay, let's do my stuff attacks. 1 attack.
19 hits for 14 piercing damage.
First level smite.
Okay,
Is it a fiend or undead?
it is undead.
That's a good start. Crit no. Extra damages.
Okay, you swipe into this thing, and the light pierces through, brightening, and you see some of that clustered darkness burn away. And it seemed to be particularly effective.
Let's do it again.
Oh,
13 is a
You
miss.
miss, however.
But,
And as you swing the second time, in the flash of light, you see for a brief moment Ashe there, engulfed and struggling against the darkness combining her, and you stop your swing short before it strikes her.
it looks like Ashe is engulfed. I do my last attack because I butt strike.
Yep.
I can't help until I knew.
28 definitely hits.
There you
And
go.
you poke it for 8 more bludgeoning.
Can we just rename butt strike to poking damage?
Okay,
Poking butt.
Burlock, it is your turn.
Butt poke.
Well, I can't see anything. It's a big,
Yeah,
massive...
it's a real stinker, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
There's like,
It's like
there's
this
like
whole
a
dungeon.
slither.
this whole
Right
dungeon
there.
was made to screw people with dark vision. Who knew?
I got no problem.
Question for Ashe. It's a mechanical question about the
Cannon?
cannon.
Yes.
How far can I toss it to get close
Toss
to you?
it? It is a tiny item. So think of that as you will.
I am going to regret doing this.
Oh.
I heard what was being said, I am going to toss the thing to hopefully try to get into the middle of the bridge to give healing.
I will say it does have legs.
Oh, can I go? Okay. Can you command it from that far away?
60 feet.
Okay, then
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that then.
Cool.
I did not
Would have been
think
interesting to. Would have been fun to see it potentially sail up past the bridge into the darkness below.
that was the whole.
I was thinking
That was
too.
what I was hoping, but I was gonna say, I am close range. I have nothing which can attack the darkness, which is annoying me. So I am going to hold my action to attack the darkness if it comes closer to me.
Okay.
I've already looked at the spells. Everything just is what I can see. Actually, no. Well, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to use my action to do cure wounds on myself because I am hurting.
All right. Ashe, it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question about my Eldritch Cannon. Do I know
Yep.
where it is, or would you say that it is semi-sentient, in which that I can
You-
move without
you
being
can-
aware?
You kind of get the idea of where it is. You could command it. You feel.
Okay. I'm just gonna bring it closer to me, 15 feet.
15 feet closer.
Yeah, straight line though, because
Yep.
yeah, well,
Done.
15 feet. It's going to surge. Oh, the 10 feet. I don't even know if it's close to me or not.
10
'Cause I
feet,
can't
10
see.
foot radius.
It's going to be a protector surge.
It does a protector surge and gets no one.
Perfect.
I'm watching this. Just
Perfect.
perfectly. No one.
And then
Perfectly, exactly between Burlock and Warwick, so it doesn't get eyes with them.
Perfect.
Warwick watches like the boof go out like, you missed
It just kinda-
everybody.
Just kind of like vroom, stops just in front, just before you, before retreating.
I am currently restrained, so I'm
You're
going to
currently
try.
restrained and blinded.
And blinded. The blinded part doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to go ahead and try and yeah, I don't have teleport stuff. Yeah, I'm
Escape?
going to try to escape. Yep.
I would like you to make a wisdom check.
Sure.
No. You try and like your head is pounding. The whispers and the cries and the screams of tormented souls or whatever it is overpowering, and you can't find direction. You can't find your way out. You're just overpowered. You're not being held back by force. It's just a mental overpowering of your senses that is keeping you from being able to move. Ava,
Okay.
it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try and move towards Ashe. I know
Okay.
probably from what I remember, one down, and I'm gonna keep going forward until I find Ashe,
Okay.
which I don't know where that is. Which will be my movement.
All right. You
Which-
walk forward, and as you walk forward, you start to hear the whispers get louder and louder and louder, and suddenly you feel this sort of pressure wash over you as you just. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You were so close to stopping.
26. You may sidestep one step backwards. to
would the advantage count? Because I don't know why that was.
Oh no, you wouldn't have advantage. I don't know why
Yeah.
you would.
Yeah,
So
I
no,
left
that's a
that on.
failure. You enter the creature's space. You are similarly engulfed,
Shoot.
and you take 11.
Okay, so that's
17 points of necrotic damage and suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
17. Okay.
17.
And 1 level of exhaustion. Really. I'll just put it. Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Could I at least like the second that I walk in the creature's face is when I get restrained, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
As suddenly you feel you're surrounded and your head is just, you're sort of suddenly overwhelmed by this chaotic swirling mass of whispers and cries.
Hang on. Where was... Hang on a second. Where was... I have to look for something. Think about... So I remember there was a thing the last time where it was like... Oh, it was about difficult terrain. And this is different.
Hold on. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Read your
Oh,
equipment.
yeah. You're immune to being restrained.
There you are. So
I do keep moving forward until I get to Ashe then. And which is do
and
I
then
feel
you,
Ashe?
You can move one step further and before bumping into her.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get Ashe out.
Okay. Make a how much movement do you have left?
Me? Well, where was I? Because I have 50 movement.
Easy.
Yeah.
You can push her out with 5 you could easily push her out. And like I said, it's not a strength. It's not strength. So it's you can push her out.
Push her out. And then do I have enough to get out myself?
I would say yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. So do I move forward one? Yes.
And
So
then,
I kind of like I can hear the whispers in my mind.
Yeah, you kind of hear just the cacophonous voices, and there's even amongst the chaos of it, you hear words. You hear flesh so fine to tear, to gnash the skin to strip to plate, so nice to plate the strips, so nice, so red the drops that fall, blood so red, so sweet screams. It's painful to listen to.
Ashe, let's get out. And so was that my movement?
Yes, I would say that's your action as well, to like grab her and push her out, because it is an effort, despite the fact that there's no physical restraints. It is an effort, so I will say it takes your action.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn around again. And once again, patient defense.
Patient defense.
Good to see
Reservoir,
you, Ava,
it's your
Ashe.
turn. Oh yeah.
Am I still blind or no?
He's still in
Right,
darkness.
you're still in magical darkness. So yeah,
Blind.
that's your original token. So I will just remove the new one. You're muted.
And I keep doing that. I will say, I'm very sorry for making you do that though, because I'm gonna turn into a giant scorpion.
Okay.
So the thing about giant scorpions, they have blind sight to 60 feet.
Ah. Okay.
Is it blindside or tremor sense?
Blind sight.
Just imagine Reservoir taking out her monster manual.
Well, really, it's thanks to you, Lauren. You inspired me by mentioning spiders.
But spiders is
Anyway,
tremor sense.
Back to it.
Do you have your own character sheet for that?
I'll grab one.
Have it written down.
Yeah, cool. Because I could, it's easier for me to just say this token represents Reservoir than give you permission to access giant scorpion stats, so I'll just do that.
Yeah, I have everything written down here, so.
That's meant to be. I accidentally deleted Reservoir's old token.
19 on the initiative. There you go.
All right, you, Reservoir. I will give the giant scorpion night vision.
This might end up being my go-to because, It's got blind sight. It's got more hit points. It's got more AC. The only thing it can't do is fly.
The scorpion, you don't really see something with the blind sight. Your senses extend out, but there is a noticeable void in your senses where you don't detect anything despite your blind sight right in front of you. You can detect like the sort of the walls and the bridge around you. You can see like the expanse you can sense the expanse of the darkness out to either side, but this void of just nothing in front of you gives you a clear indication of where something is.
Yeah, and that friend is kind of right in my way.
Yep.
Is there, is it so it's not tangible? Like, theoretically, could I go through it?
You could if you wanted to.
You know, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be another round of so giant scorpions don't have a giant scorpion language, but if they did, I would be panicking in it.
Okay.
Panicking giant scorpion.
It is now.
You know,
the
if I'm gonna
Gloom's
panic
turn.
in giant owl, I might as well panic in all giant languages.
The giant owl, for its action, the Incarnate Gloom is going to use Engulf in Shadow. I would like Burlock, Ashe, and Ava to make dexterity saving throws. As Burlock, the darkness comes closer towards you and envelops you, and now you are blind.
Yeah. I will also say there are no dancing lights anymore because it's concentration.
And on
so
and on the upside, they get the +3 because it's me.
Yes, they do.
+3.
Yes.
Plus
Also,
3.
do I get anything from dodge?
No. Does dodge give dexterity saves a bonus?
I don't think so. I think it's just attack rolls. I can double check.
I was really hoping it'd attack.
I'm going to use Flash of Genius for this one. 'Cause
Okay.
I think that should be the
have to.
episode title. I use Flash of Genius.
I'm a bit torn because yesterday was alone in the dark.
Yeah, until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
It doesn't matter. With the +3 and Flash of Genius, you all succeed. Which means you are all, you may sidestep into a space outside the Gloom space. So,
We get pushed back?
you could get pushed on either side, any side you want. So,
Maybe this way, away.
up, down, each of you pick up, down, left, or right.
Left.
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 And a step to the right.
There you go.
Okay.
Sorry,
If you can see
Reservoir.
it all, which you can't. And that's going to end its turn.
Okay,
Warwick,
so
it is your
back
turn.
one.
Still haven't heard from Reservoir or seen a attack. Actually,
Burlock, you were there.
Yeah, but you said I can sidestep once because I succeeded.
No, not you. You were in
Okay.
the magical darkness, but its actual
it's somewhere
like
that
token
attacked
Oh,
us.
so it's
inside
physical.
there
Yeah.
engulfed
Okay, cool.
them.
Yeah.
It wasn't made clear. That's all right. Sorry about
No. Think of a fire elemental.
There is a central
moved on to
token which has a thing
Yeah.
of darkness around it.
that. Fair enough.
Everyone's afraid of the darkness, but what is the darkness afraid of? As I channel divinity.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is going to work. Abjure enemy.
Your enemy.
Taking an action. Send a holy symbol into the darkness. Speak a prayer.
Okay.
Denunciation. Is it immune to
You
frighten?
spend the action. You
That's
pull
the
out your
catch.
symbol and you denunciate this thing, calling down the power of your god. And it is immune to the frightened condition.
Thought that might be the catch.
Oh.
Nice try though.
Because if it's undead, it's a
Yeah.
it's got a bonus. Oh well.
And you just hear just laughter in the cackling in the dark at your attempt.
Bonus action, gonna butt strike the bastard.
Okay. Do you need? Can you do that without having made an attack for your action? I don't think you can.
Possibly not.
Let's. It's Polearm Master. When you take the inaction, when you take the attack action and attack with a glaive, you can use a bonus action. So no, you can't. You can only do that if you take the attack action.
Damn. I've got
Okay,
nothing
so
else then.
Yep. Any movement?
I'll move back one,
Okay.
but only because I've got a glaive.
Burlock, it's your turn.
And I'll tell the others to move back. Keep on moving back. It's coming after us. Still haven't seen Reservoir.
Is Kashara with me, or do we leave Kashara with Bob?
Look,
I think you left Kashara with Bob.
Fair
Left all of our little pets back at the top.
Bob's not a pet.
I figured
the
Kashara's not a
family.
pet.
I will take a move action to move back 20 feet.
Okay.
With my, do I need to roll because it's darkness? I know where I've been, or do I need to roll? something?
I would say you can. You have
Yeah.
object permanence. You can just walk backwards.
Yes.
Just walk back a couple of feet and you'll see
It's
where.
pretty scary, but you do it.
Two.
One.
Yeah, move back one.
5.
It won't let me move back another
Oh
one.
yeah, because I need to do that. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
cool. It's 2.
Now
3,
you're good.
And 4.
I can actually
Cool.
adjust that.
No, that's alright. Oh, because it's yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will. Everything I can do is not useful.
Have you got a rope?
I do have a rope.
Just pointing that out there.
I will think about what I can do with the rope, and I'll move to the next turn. Because that's going to take me a few
Okay.
minutes to work out.
As you are standing there,
Hmm.
and there's this sort of the rustle and the sound of just the like the chaos ahead of you that you can't even see. Something stirs in the water.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Shit.
And that's the end of my action, isn't it?
Oh god. We're all gonna die.
It's
We're gonna die soon.
The flattery didn't work.
No.
That
just pointing that up here as a reminder.
Yeah.
all right, Ashe, it is your turn.
I'm gonna keep moving backwards. Going forward this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let
Almost
me
there.
out. 5. Oh! There's a bunch of water elementals out here.
Oh
I'm
no.
going to use my action to cast Blink on myself.
Hey, that's a fun one.
Nice.
I'm going to
It
cast...
will backfire on you.
Yes, I'm going to cast Blink. And with the
Okay.
Blink, I'm also going to move my Eldritch Cannon closer to me as far as possible.
I wish this were Pathfinder, where it was a random location within 10 feet of you, because you would be in the water.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. So yeah, I'm gonna bring my Eldritch Cannon closer to me. I can feel it somewhere around here.
Do you want me to
So-
move it? Oh wait, no, I can't move it. Lorian's the only one that
Yeah,
can touch that one.
20, 15 feet closer to you?
15 feet closer. Yeah.
There you go. It is now.
Is it with me or is it still in front of me somewhere?
It's in front of
Oh.
you. It's not with you.
Okay.
Close.
It's
I'm
in the
gonna
darkness.
I'm gonna pulse it.
All right, you get 13 temporary HP, but no one else.
Oh
does.
yes. Good enough. Good enough for me. Alrighty. And then
Roll a d20.
I'm going to move. Oh god, I'm gonna move a little bit farther. Add one more space. And that's the end of my turn. So
Roll a d20.
let's go. I'm a fire type. I gotta get away from these water types. No!
8. You go nowhere.
Perfect. That's the end of my turn.
And the water elemental comes up to meet you.
Perfect.
So, it is going to make 2 slam attacks. Actually, no, it's gonna whelm you.
Oh,
It's gonna whelm you. So it's gonna move into your space and make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 11. That's definitely not good.
11 is not gonna succeed. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Oh, great.
And you are unable to breathe.
Perfect.
you can last as many rounds as your con modifier. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool.
No, it's a number of minutes equal to your con modifier. So.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
Minutes?
It doesn't come into play in battle at all. Also, exploration.
Okay.
And the other one is going to try to whelm you, Burlock.
Mm-hmm.
So make a strength saving throw.
I should be good at those. We don't have aura protection because I'm in the range.
Nope.
Nope.
So strength saving throw and nope.
That is a fail.
That's surprising.
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained. So let's just put
13.
a net over the two of you. There we go. That is going to end the water elemental's turn.
Quick question.
Yep.
I'll wait for my turn because this is something
Okay.
mechanical.
Ava, it is your turn.
Yeah. I would like, because I know the darkness, the darkness is like right in front of me, so I would like to attempt to punch it.
All right, with disadvantage. You swing wildly into the dark.
Yep. Okay. I swing wildly into the darkness. 2 times.
That's going to hit. For 13. And that's going to hit for 14.
Yeah. And I'll do my flurry of blows
All right.
for another 2.
15 will miss.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is it? None of these really help me. Yeah. And one more.
28 will definitely hit. God damn. You swing and you feel the resistance in the air sort of get torn as you swing with your hands through your key empowered, scattering shadow by feel alone, less than sight. Any movement?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll just chill.
Reservoir, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move toward the spooky void. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna make so giant scorpions get multi-attack. They make 2 attacks with their claw and 1 attack with their sting.
Yep.
Um,
Roll to hit.
so
Disadvantage? Oh, no, no.
20
Blindside, yeah.
yeah, so 22. It
22.
does 9 damage, and it's grappled by me. If it can be.
It is immune to being grappled.
Darn.
You can't choke the darkness. Fair enough.
And then
I just did -9 from you. Sorry, that was...
Oh no. And I'm gonna do the next one, which will be 23 to hit for
23
5 bludgeoning
hits.
damage. And then the sting. Come on, let's keep getting these decent numbers.
Jesus Christ.
15.
15 will miss.
15 minutes. Okay, well then. See, that was the fun one though. That was the one that had the poison damage and the save.
I'm just guessing it's going to be immune to poison.
Probably,
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
know, I can try and I can be happy and you know what? Here's the thing, Lorian. I have an intelligence of 1 right now. I'm fairly certain that I'm not gonna know if it's immune to poison.
Okay, fair enough.
I
It is
just
the Gloom's turn.
I just want to vote to have Scorpion as your go-to.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying Scorpion. Yeah.
It got fucked by that round of Key Barrage, so it's going to focus its 3 despairing touch attacks against Ava.
It doesn't have advantage.
No.
I have a lot.
Yeah. All right. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
That's why I wanted it to hit me.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so the first hit is a 19.
That hurts.
19 hits? Alright. You take... Jesus. 24 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Second strike is going to be a 25.
Yeah.
I think I'll swap at that one.
Okay, you swap places. Ava, are you willing?
Yeah.
Okay. Warwick, suddenly, as you feel this tendril sort of Warwick, you see this tendril lash out towards Ava, and you trigger the armor, swapping places and taking the target instead. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Suddenly I've moved and I don't know where I am.
Not that far away.
15, 19, 23 points of psychic damage. And it's going to...
Well, I forgot about swapping
It's
in the
going-
dark.
Yeah, it's going to make its last attack against you as well. Much worse. A 15 to hit, which I don't think hits.
No.
Okay. And then it is going to... Yeah, why not? It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Attack of
Gonna move up.
opportunity.
That, yeah, go for it.
19.
19 hits. 11 points of damage. Hold on, let me just move the dynamic lighting appropriately.
Plus another 19 radiant.
Okay.
Something happened. Now I can suddenly see.
The dynamic lighting's been moved.
Shouldn't be able to. Oh, there's a glitch in the sort of dynamic lighting circle.
I'll just pretend I can't see.
Yeah, what?
Just do this.
Whatever. Yeah, okay. Might not matter. So let's see. It was about there when you struck. 11.
30 total. Oh, sorry,
Close.
this.
And then it keeps moving. Okay.
And I was going to point out where Ava is, but it's not my turn yet.
And hey,
All
now
right.
you see a giant scorpion.
Yeah, I found Reservoir, I think.
Warwick, it is now your turn.
Can we just say it's a blue scorpion?
Point out where Ava is, so she knows where she is.
Or how do you do that?
You were at the east of the bridge. Now you're one square back and at the north of the bridge. So don't go to the north; you'll fall. But you're close to the water, close to the waterfall.
Do I feel the wall of the bridge? Is there a wall?
There is no wall on the bridge, no.
No. But you're the opposite side. You were on the south, now you're north. 1 square closer to the water. Don't go to the north.
It's almost like that was an intentional hazard.
And then pretty much say the same to Reservoir where she is. I don't know anything about that, but I'm just going to try to blast this thing with Eldritch Blast.
Reservoir does not understand.
This is something I rarely get to play with.
Okay, you make 2. You're not level 11 yet, are you?
Nope.
So 2 attacks.
I don't even know where it is on my character. It's been such a long time.
Eldritch Blast.
There it is. 2 attacks, Eldritch Blast.
It's a crit.
1's a critical.
How do you want to do this?
In darkness. Where no one else can see. That's all.
I can.
Well,
No.
that'll absorb the darkness into me, but that's been melodramatic.
You fire a blast into this. The shadow is retreating, pulling back, knowing that it's lost its chance. And as you fire, it starts to shrink away, and you hear the whispers just kind of cry out and in a soft and silent scream. As it gradually fades away, it disappears back down into the hole.
Really bright.
Not-
Oh, I have dark vision.
Not killed, but
Banished?
banished. You get the sense that whatever this force might have been, it's probably not something that could easily be just killed outright. But it's not. It's been fought back. However, that was your first Eldritch Blast. The second one, which was, well, it wouldn't have hit anything. But there's still something going on. Burlock,
I got movement.
you are in. Oh yeah, you have movement
Don't,
and a bonus action.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
I can move 30 in this. That's all I can get to.
All right. Burlock, it is your turn. You are currently restrained.
Why did you do that?
What, run towards you?
I was gonna use Thunder Step to get us out of here.
Then do it. I don't care.
Alright. Okay. I reach towards Ashe.
Okay.
Ashe, are you a willing creature?
You
Couldn't hear that, Bear.
Yes, I am willing. Yes.
Okay, then I am casting Thunderstep, and I am going to be moving. What was the range on Thunderstep again?
I believe it's 60 or 90.
Okay, so we'll go for 60. So I will
Alright.
move. Sorry. Where's the ruler?
Both of you teleport out.
Yep.
And click the spell.
Yep.
Oh. 14 points of damage.
Yeah, it's a con save. If you want.
Yep. Oh, come on. Trying to remove the icons.
I'm assuming I'm in that, so...
Yeah, you pass, so you take 7 points of damage. And
Now, since the water, does thunder double? Because it's electric?
it's
Sure.
thunder.
There's lightning too.
Sometimes it's very, very frightening.
But they both fail. So they both take 14 points of thunder damage.
You could say they were thunderstruck.
One
And
spell,
on that
3 puns.
On that disappointment, do you have any bonus actions?
Order of operations was wrong, but I was going to say I would like to rage, but if I rage before the spell, that wouldn't have transferred rage damage because it wasn't.
No, you
Physical
don't
attack.
get rage damage to your spells.
Worth a try.
That's a bit much.
No. Yeah, and no, I'll ready No, I can't ready because it's some bonus action.
All right.
No, that's it.
Mark off the charges on your ring.
Yep.
And Ashe, it is your turn.
All right, so getting out of the...
You're pretty sodden right now. It's
Yeah, it is not great. This is like one of the first times I've been hurt so badly. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't have to...
You never died.
I've never died. Well, I have. But that's a story for another day.
We don't know that.
No one knows that. I'm going to go ahead and cast... Oh man, I don't have any more spell slots for the day. Or I do, but I don't want to use them. I'm going to go ahead and cast a... I'm going to take out my pyroclastic pistol and just kind of make sure it's still working, and it probably is. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot through... I'm going to shoot this one right here. Actually, no, I'm going to shoot the one that engulfed me.
Shoot water. That'll work for you.
Yes. So I'm going to shoot it with my ray of lightning. 26.
26 definitely hits.
Okay.
For 10 points of lightning damage.
Okay, just...
Very nice.
And then my bonus action, I'm going... Oh, I finally can see my guy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move my thing up 1...
Can you control it?
60 feet, I believe. Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
It's out of range.
2, 3... I don't want to move any closer, actually. Oh, I can just do this. 1, 2... I can just do this. I move it up 1. I pulse it with this. Protector, turn off firearm. Protector. Whoops, firearm should be off. 9 temporary HP to Warwick. And then in 5e, you can split your movement. So I'm back 30. And then I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. And blink.
Is it just Warwick?
Oh yeah, roll the d20.
Yeah, you're literally a space too far. I measured it already.
It's fine. I see how it is.
I couldn't see this whole time.
I could.
Ashe vanishes.
Oh no.
Burlock, you sort of see Ashe kind of walk out, fire, control a cannon, and then just is gone.
Oh no.
It
Not
is
again.
It is the elemental's turn. They're going to...
Oh, damn it. I thought
they're
they were
gonna
going to attack. Oh, no.
Oh.
So, it's going to be 4 slam attacks from both of them with advantage.
21 to hit.
21 to hit. First one is a 13. No. Second is a 25. Yes, that's 1. Third is a 20. No. Fourth is a 19. No, you get hit once. And you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. As standing between them, they just start battering down you, but you kind of like hunker down, and it bounces off your armor. You're kept fairly safe from harm.
Is that all you've got?
Hey,
Your mother was a super
Ava.
duper.
it is your turn.
Just say that mother was a super duper.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Australian reference, I don't think it's sold out outseas.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna punch water. Oh, I left the disadvantage on. Ignore that.
14 just hits.
Yeah, boy. Don't roll lower than a 3.
That definitely hits as well.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah. Flurry of blows. No!
A natural 1 will miss.
Bring out the cards.
You roll a d100.
Do you want
Ava, roll a d100
Oh, me. Sorry.
for the natural 1.
I thought you were gonna do it.
Below 25 is serious. 88, just a miss. And the last one is 12. Okay. You punch the hell out of that water.
Can I like karate chop it?
Yeah, you karate chop it. Water just splashes everywhere. And doesn't do much else.
You snatch the water
Reservoir.
out of his hand.
You're a scorpion.
Yes.
Pinsy.
Yes, giant dumb scorpion reservoir is gonna. Oh, I only have 40 feet of movement. It's gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I'm gonna move there, and then I get like how. Oh man. I guess like. I can't really. Ashe's stuff is in the way.
It's tiny. It's tiny.
Oh. Can I just?
It's tiny.
Yeah. Can I stand over it? And I guess I have to use my action to dash to go there, and then I glare menacingly at the water. But also, it's kind of fun because I still retain my personality, and I really like water.
Okay.
Try to lick it.
So that's your turn. The Gloom is dead. Warwick, it's your turn.
Move to there.
Ashe isn't on the turn. Oh, because we can't see Ashe. Okay.
Yeah. Move to there just to stop that flanking, but still retain. Hit the one which Ashe was working on.
Okay. Roll a hit. 19 definitely hits.
14. 21.
That also hits.
Another 14. Still alive.
Still alive.
Smart that second one.
All right.
It's not an undead or fiend, I'm guessing. Not a crit.
No, it's an elemental.
16 radiant.
16 radiant. Still up, but not by much.
I didn't want to do it that way.
But
Okay, butt strike.
yeah, with the butt.
7. Not quite. Nearly. Not quite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Burlock, it's your turn.
Seeing everyone going attacking, so I'll go fine. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I have full movement. Feels nice actually not having. Yep. Not only 15 feet. Not that. Not that. I'll spend my action to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20. No.
Remember, you have ranged spells from your ring now.
Yes, I'm actually looking at them, but
Got a javelin?
I don't have any javelins left. Lightning Law is a 15 feet. Do you allow cantrips as bonus actions?
No.
Okay. Chill Touch is touch.
No, it's not.
Touch.
Strangely enough.
That's very
what?
poorly.
Chill
Named?
touch is it
Oh,
summons
chill
a
touch.
hand.
Yeah, it's a touch. I was in Chill Touch. Oh, it's
Chill
a touch
touch
spell.
range
Wait.
120 feet.
Very
Still
poorly
hands.
named.
I am the fool. Then I'm going to run Chill Touch on the one above.
Okay, roll a hit.
Yep. Chill Touch. There we go.
But 11 will miss.
It does the whole curly and mo thing and mental holds up the hand, so it stops it.
Yeah. From the skull ring on your hand,
Yeah.
it kind of almost apparates a skeleton, like the skull kind of like steps out of the ring into a skeleton, reaches out with a hand, but then just kind of like fades before making contact.
And that's my turn.
It's your turn.
That was
Ashe.
cool.
Where would you like to reappear?
I would like to reappear 10 feet to the right of where I was.
10 feet to the right.
Not in the water, if possible.
You appear back there.
And just seeing the situation, I'm going to move my arcane cannon. Wait, is it within 60 feet? It is. I'm going to move it 2 feet to the right, to right here in the middle. Right here.
You mean to the left?
Yes, to the left. Sorry, the arcane cannon doesn't know left or right. And then I'm going to go ahead and...
Stage right.
Yeah, stage right, exactly.
I mean, I really appreciate that we both had the same vibes with that.
And then I'm going to go ahead and protect her first.
Right.
That's 6. Whoever doesn't have any.
Emi and Scorpion get 6 HP.
I need it.
6 temporary HP. And then I'm going to go ahead and still be working on the one on the top. 22. That's
22 hits, but my god, it's...
Wait, I have arcane firearm. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't
6.
roll a 1. Yay, you kill it.
Yay!
Yes.
The lightning shoots
The little
through.
zappy goes.
And you see the lightning disperse within its form enough that it just sort of falls apart and just splashes down into a harmless puddle.
Perfect. And I'm just like, yes! And then I'm going to roll my d20. 1d20. In the middle of my exclamation, I'm just gonna...
And just disappear.
Yeah.
It's literally like that critical clip. Yeah, woo!
I was actually going to say, every time it
It goes
vanishes,
into the distance.
every time Ashe vanishes, there's a little puff of smoke.
That was the elemental that had the turn and the turn order.
Yeah. 3.
Ah, okay. It was 3, I believe.
Yeah.
And it is going to realize that it's outnumbered and is going to disengage and fuck off back into the water.
Bye.
Giant
And
dumb
that's-
scorpion looks slightly dejected.
Oh.
And that is going to end the encounter.
And you were going to run that before the break.
Yeah.
Where did Ashe go?
Yeah, where'd Ashe go?
A couple seconds later, Ashe appears. Duh!
Warwick, I thought you said there was no one dead.
What undead?
The giant ball of darkness. I mean, come on. Do you really think that was gonna be there? Come on. I thought you detected whatever.
That I don't think that was. Yeah, that was something different. I couldn't see that. Well, at the time.
Come on, Warwick. I just don't understand. Just disappears.
Is he just doing this deliberately to win the argument? I'm pretty sure she's doing this deliberately to win this argument.
How?
Hold on, I need to turn this off real quick. Okay. You said that there was no undead near us. How did that large shadow thing was...
On the bridge? Like, in the causeway? Yeah, sure. We weren't even near the bridge.
I mean, I'd assume that you do it again, obviously. It's a giant bridge full of death.
Yeah.
Seeing the...
I think it's Reservoir.
Is this another...
I heard the sword going.
Otherwise, I've got a new pet.
Is this another
call this
potted
one
You don't
plant
need more
situation?
pets.
Is this another potted plant situation? Or is this something of
Off in the distance, you hear Bob's dejected cry.
Oh.
Bob.
That's okay. That's okay, Bob. You can drop this one onto your enemies.
Are we...
Scorpion
Sorry.
artillery.
You know what? Yeah, Reservoir can't hear this. I don't have anything to say to that. Reservoir has no idea what you're saying. Giant scorpions don't speak common or understand it.
Is this... Are you sure it's Reservoir? Was this on accident, or was this...
Well, it's not attacking us, so
And it attacks the other bits.
Oh. I mean,
It's,
she's not
it's
here.
friendly.
She's transformed us into many different beasts before. So I assume that she transformed herself into this. Reservoir? Is that you? Hello?
Can you transform back?
The mandibles just go. "Rrr."
Green, it's Reservoir.
No.
Oh,
Should
Blue.
have done that earlier.
No, amber's a good color. It's the same color as the acid splash in her art.
Okay.
I like it. It's pretty. Yeah. I mean, Reservoir can't convey this because she's currently a giant scorpion, but she's quite happy to stay in this form for a little while.
Right.
She can see in this form.
Also-
That's nice.
Also, Burlock, is this how you normally see? Because it's like dark vision and
Right.
stuff.
I need to set that back. 'cause now
What have you done to your eyes, Ava?
Oh, like I, you know when we went to like that place with the grass? How like we got special stuff.
Oh, you guys got special stuff from the grass?
No?
Yeah.
Not special
back
stuff.
to
Wait, what?
standard
I
lighting.
I have dark vision at the moment.
Wait, there was
for like
things
8
in the
hours.
grass?
Did you smoke the grass?
No, I didn't smoke. I touched grass. It's fine.
It's the
We
first
all
time
need to
in a
go
while.
touch
There's
some grass.
something about that sounds incredibly illicit.
No, I didn't smoke the grass.
I touched
come here.
grass.
Let me look at your
Like-
eyes. And they're
They're
red
black.
and bloodshot.
They're just like, they're all pupil. They're black.
I have dark vision. I can
All right,
I can
well,
see.
how about we go ahead and we can't take a rest here, obviously. There's
Oh, wait.
literally things lurking in the water.
Wait, yeah, we don't have torches or anything for the people who can't see.
I don't
Is
think
there
ev-
anyone who can't
he-
see? I think everyone can see.
Everyone can
Warwick.
see now, right?
Or
Warwick has fancy
He has devils.
warlock
oh.
stuff.
I was the one directing people, remember?
Also,
Warwick is the only one who could see inside that fucking encounter.
Also, I'm gonna be totally
Oh, you
honest.
as well,
I would have like if it got to my turn again, I would have rolled to be like, do I know where the hell I am?
That's
Mm.
why I was
Ah,
telling
would've
you
been
kind
real
of where.
interesting.
Just cause realistically, Ava just got moved.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I
Yeah.
really didn't think of it. That's why it's like, yeah, I got to tell you kind of where.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everyone good enough to keep going, or should we take some kind of rest of some
Ava,
time?
Well,
what was
let-
over there?
That is the bigger question.
Lots of carvings and statue stuff.
Carvings and statue stuff. Okay.
You know, like
Some
the
more
usual.
boring history, of course.
Yeah. So I don't know how important. I didn't get a chance to really have a good look.
I mean, we should. Is that thing? Did you kill the thing, Warwick? Is it dead?
It felt more like a banishment than anything.
Or how long does the banishment last for?
Maybe it's just taking a
A
nap.
couple of minutes, maybe? A couple of
All right,
days?
well, let's hurry up. I
hours,
assume-
years?
I mean, I assume with a god dog that large, there's got to be something over there that's of worth to us, at least. The book, maybe? The thing we came down here for?
I didn't, well, I can't see a book from over here, but
If I didn't see a book, I just saw a wall with like carvings on it.
Are there
Well,
words?
starts to walk towards the
I don't
carvings.
know.
All right, well, let's go. We've got to eventually come down here, I'm sure.
Ava, get 16 healing from a lay on hands.
Oh, thank you.
And 5 for, who was
Mhm.
there?
Another 5.
No, that was only 5 for Ashe.
I refuse.
Oh,
Take them back then.
Wow.
do we make it across the bridge with no problems? Lorian?
Yep. It doesn't seem to be anything. Nothing seems to happen when you cross the bridge this time.
Okay. I am across the bridge now. Having a
No
look.
death.
Just look back at work. Just keep that for now. I don't need it. And also, you're the only one of us that can really revive people. So the biggest thing.
Yeah, the other healer is currently a giant scorpion.
That is true.
Oh, that means you can't look at the walls either.
I mean, I can
Aw.
look at the walls, I just can't understand anything.
Can you really look at the walls with blind sight?
I
I mean, you have
mean,
normal sight as well,
yeah.
but it's just you'd lack the mental capacity to process it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's, sometimes it's nice to be stupid for a little bit and forget that you're in, hell.
Yeah, mortal peril.
So
Yeah.
look at the fresco.
Investigate the fresco.
Yeah.
Or assist someone else's investigation of the fresco, more specifically.
Yep.
Yeah,
What'd you like
go
me to-
ahead, roll.
Okay.
Can I investigate it, actually? I'm gonna look for anything that seems to be out of place.
Looking
Can
for
I
any
roll with the
writing.
-5 to see if the scorpion
Oh,
accidentally pushes
please
a button?
Oh, I so want.
Please do. I would
Is it
love
just
Wait,
one,
what are we
one
rolling?
investigation all for everybody,
Investigation?
or singular? Because we're all there.
I'll
Uh,
let you
we'll-
guys
We'll,
investigate.
we'll stick with the 9 for now, but let's... Okay, -2. That's what we like to see.
Yes.
Scorpion... I want to... It's not going to happen. I want to say the scorpion walks straight off the edge.
No.
and turns into a pot plant. Turns into a
No,
sperm
no,
wheel, then turns into
you
a pot
ju- you
plant.
just... What happens is there's
Petunia.
some sort of residue on the ground. You just start pinching at it and trying to like trying to get moisture. Your instincts to like get water is just, or like food is just like taking over. So you're now like you're prospecting through the dirt to find like something to eat. Ashe, looking closely at the stone structure, the smooth stone wall is covered in many grooves that culminate in a circle about 6 feet from the ground. Around it, in many different places, between the geometric patterns that decorate the wall, you see an inscription in Infernal, which, when you pointed out, it could be read to you by Burlock or Warwick. Only the worthiest among her children can witness the marvels inside her vault.
Nope. It's a treasury.
Wasn't the other one supposed to be a treasury?
I think this one's the treasury. I mean, there was a god here.
Say a god or guard?
Guard here.
Okay.
Yeah, they both had.
There's no door.
Oh, you can't hear me.
No, we can't.
That we can see.
Anyone see a door?
There's no door here, I don't think.
So these are all like runes, right? Like what kind of runes? Like
The-
arcane runes?
Carvings that go into the circle in the middle.
Yeah, what kind of were they runes? Did you say?
Not
Okay.
not runes that seem familiar. It's a geometric lines and grooves in the wall that sort of connect in different sort of geometric patterns into that converge into a circle in the center, about 6 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Try to push the circle.
You place your hand on the circle.
Yep, let's get zapped.
Place your hand on the circle, and you feel a tiny pinch, a prick, as something pierces your palm. And you start to feel blood be drawn out.
Poisoned.
And you feel, you take a point of piercing damage, and suddenly you see your blood spread from your hand to fill the grooves and start to spread outwards into the geometric patterns. You can hand her.
Yeah, why not? Let's
Keep
start filling
going,
this
keep
place.
going, keep going.
I'm gonna
Is it really-
stand near.
Is it really
Warwick in
blood or is it
case-
alcohol?
I'm gonna stand nearby just in case he passes out.
What is the alcoholic content of the blood?
It appears to be blood, and as it goes, you start to worry because it feels like it's just pulling so much out of you, and you're getting.
I'm gonna pull Warwick off. That's
It's
no.
about being. It's about being the worthiest, being the bravest to witness the marvels in the vault. So you're gonna have to risk a lot.
You pull Warwick
So
off.
stop pulling.
Well, Ava's gonna like attempt to
Stop
pull.
it.
You're gonna pass out.
Then that happens.
You're an idiot.
I'm gonna say like an hour has passed by since our first battle, so my protector cannon disappears.
Does that mean all that temporary hit points we just got gone too?
Yep.
That makes me less happy.
I was taking
Because
I was,
Putting myself at risk here makes me less happy.
I mean, the whole thing would be that I would have pulsed it before it disappeared, if anything.
I was taking hit points directly away from my hit points, not taking away from temporary hit points first. So I just fixed that quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
So back to
So your
13.
hand has been pulled away.
Oh,
the flow of blood stops, and it kind of just kind of sits there in the wall before suddenly the force, whatever was holding it, sort of seems to stop, and it just starts to drip out of the crevices, as if gravity just suddenly remembered to happen. And now it's a much more gruesome sight now, and it was a lot of blood. That was like a shocking amount of blood, and it didn't even come close to filling up the doorway. And
How
all the
much?
grooves in it.
How much hit points?
None
Okay.
so far.
That's a lot of blood that was inside of you, Warwick. Are you okay?
A lot of blood.
Yeah, but it's about being dedicated and worthy.
I will
and
say
blah, blah,
this.
blah.
I will say this. There was a pool of blood in that previous room. It looks like this needs some blood as well. So
How are we gonna get the blood from the pool
But
to
it,
here?
when you put the hand there, it pricked my hand
Does anyone
it
have a
says-
bucket?
and was drawing it out.
you think it's only available from live people or monsters?
I would guess so. But if you want to try to do the other version,
Ashe, you looking
Well-
at anything in particular when you say that?
Burlock walks up and puts his hand on the thing.
just,
All right.
Burlock,
Ava, I was.
Share it with.
Again,
you have
feel
less
it.
blood than Warwick.
It's not a share. It's not a share. It's a.
I don't know. I
Once
want to
his
see what
hand was
happens.
pulled away, it's gone.
I mean,
And
let him do
suddenly-
it. Let him do it.
You take a point of piercing damage, and you feel the blood start to be drawn from you. And again, almost defying gravity, it spreads out and fills the crevices and starts to spread out in this intricate, bloody spiderweb filling up the doorway with patterns of geometry spreading out, and it keeps going and going and going. How long do you hold your palm there before
Is that
you either take it off or allow someone to pull you off, if that happens?
I didn't allow me being pulled off.
I'll keep it there for
Well,
another round.
You didn't say a round.
Yeah, another round.
6 seconds. Keeps going, and it's
Another
starting to
round?
feel, keeps going,
Uh,
spreading.
I don't think this is a
Blood,
good idea.
blood.
I'm gonna go get a bucket of blood. I'll be right back.
Don't
Another round.
Don't go by yourself, Ashe.
Oh,
20
sorry.
seconds pass, and your still blood is being drawn out. Make a con save.
Yeah, no. Can we pull?
First off, am I within range of aura protection?
I'm right next to you.
Cool.
Yep.
Right, con save.
This
Alright,
is-
25.
this-
Blood is still being drawn out. It's beginning to be disconcerting. Feels like surely at this point there's more blood on this wall than would be in your body. This is Burlock. 26 seconds.
Another round.
Still going.
Burlock.
32 seconds.
Another round.
36 seconds.
I'll go for 50 seconds.
50 seconds. Make another con save. 24. 50 seconds. It's still going.
Okay, we'll go for a minute. We'll bring it to a minute.
And as you hit
Prepare
the minute
lay on
mark,
hands.
as you hit the minute mark, one last con save.
Okay.
29. The entire 70-foot-high archway is now spiderwebbed with your blood, and you feel pale and sort of sickly, but you've managed to power your way through any adverse effects. And as the blood sort of spreads into the columns in and around this giant fresco, there is a as the archway from a imperceptibly thin point splits apart.
Okay.
And a passageway through is revealed.
And can Burlock just... how many hit
Burlock,
points
sit
was
down.
that taken?
Sit down.
With the con saves,
Mm?
that would be a total of...
I have 76.
130.
Not quite.
Did you know?
129.
Your max HP, but doubled.
Hemorrhagic or hypervolumic shock occurs when you lose when you've lost 20% or more of your total blood volume.
That would be 31 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You know.
If it occurred to me, I should have actually raged on it.
Equivalent to a successful save from Abby Dazim's Hard Wilting.
That sounds evil.
Good job, Burlock. You've been opening all the doors down here. So, good job.
Scorpion just kind of like spins in a circle for a second.
Do we have
Blood smells
anything to help
nasty.
with the blood loss real quick? Anyone?
Casting, if it works. It's not clicking properly for me, but
Our resident staff user is kind of indisposed at the moment. She looks like she's chasing her own tail.
Oh, did
not clicking.
that's right. Actually, add 13 to that, and I'll take it from temporary hit points from the last person protector. It means I'm down to 50. I'm up to 58.
It's not
Okay.
clicking,
Okay.
but I'm trying to
So-
click to heal.
So while you figure that out,
Thank you.
the chamber in front of you is almost perfectly circular. Apparently sculpted in a similar way to the facade you've just passed through. Inside large niches in the wall, you see two giant stone statues resembling the female fiendish creature previously in the temple, facing inwards, surrounded by amazingly intricate stone carvings. And in the dead center of the room, you see a small altar, above which a large tome with a blackened cover seems to be bound by heavy chains.
Let me just speedrun this dungeon.
Okay.
I think we found the book. And ow.
I think we should take a rest.
In the room, or in the darkness, or in where?
Oh no, it's gonna turn dark if not yet, isn't it? So I guess we can't really rest, can we?
Is the sorry, I had to take a small call. Is the book is on the pedestal?
It is, yes.
Is there enough of Reservoir in the giant scorpion to see a book and want to read the book?
Well, so I don't know if because I can't see. Is this the pedestal?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, and I don't know if necessarily Reservoir currently recognizes book, but they are recognizing new place and are kind of like too many. I can't squeeze through that way, and I can't squeeze through this way, and it's kind of like, you know, going back and forth, like trying to figure out how to get through this cool passageway.
We should probably block the way.
Wait.
If we wait an hour, I can I have a spell that I know of that I can try and rewrite, or we can just send Ava in to grab it and teleport back out.
That works too. That works too.
Isn't it chained there? Did you
It
say
is.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
It's
other question
changed.
is, do we see the door starting to close or going to stay?
No,
I don't
it's staying open.
Can I
Alright.
hang on. I'm gonna check this area where there's like the doorway for traps. You know.
I think the trap was the door.
I just want to be able to stand in the doorway. And not be scared. I don't know. Well, okay, well I'll stand here. I'm gonna stand on like in the threshold. I want to be able to poke my head in and see where the chains connect wherever. Are they like going to the wall?
They're not. They're just surrounding the book.
So if you picked up the book, the chains would go with it.
Yeah, it would seem so.
Okay.
Ava's about to do something really stupid.
I'm thinking about it.
Up to you if you want to do it.
I'm gonna check the floor for traps.
Make an investigation check.
I hate to be that person, but there's point of exhaustion.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Again, hate to be that person.
8.
It's fine. I don't
Don't
see any traps.
traps.
I don't see any traps.
You don't see any traps.
Mm.
It just looks like one big trap to me, though.
Probably
Nothing
is.
specific.
Do I have to stand here to get the book, or could I stand there?
Sorry, what? What would you do, Ping?
Yeah. Do I have to stand here, or could I stand there?
I would say you could stand like there. Yeah.
There?
Actually, no.
Okay.
You would probably have to stand there.
Okay. That's a pain.
There's a distance in there.
Yeah. Well, because that's.
What if we throw you in? Would that help?
Well, it's gotta be. I've got to move within a turn to be able to go back.
You can
If that
ride a
makes sense.
giant scorpion. They have 40 feet of movement.
I have 50.
Well, I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you.
Well,
We could-
because I can get there, and then. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go get the book. I'm gonna run up and just go to pick up the book.
Okay.
That's what I go to pick it up.
As you
Come on,
As
we're
you
not
run-
even
and
replacing it.
you run in, you go and pick it up, and the
I pick it
chains
up?
catch on something,
Oh
And
no.
and suddenly you freeze as a voice enters your mind, and you find yourself unable to move.
Can I do the reverse boots?
Who comes to my sanctuary to take what is rightfully mine? Who dares disturb this sacred place? Who are you, little one?
Ava, and then can I boot reversal?
Um.
You what?
Can I do the boot reversal thing?
Yeah,
With the book.
you do it and
I'm Ava.
teleport back. You teleport back, and the book is still where it was. It's just kind of like it doesn't.
Oh,
travel
so the book doesn't move.
It was
It's
tied
chained to the
down
pedestal.
it was chained to the pedestal.
Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like it was chained around.
Oh, that as well, but also to the pedestal.
When you picked it up, it was
Which
like,
you,
no,
it is-
now it's
you
changed
only
to the
you
pedestal
didn't
as
really
well.
see it until you tried to pick it up, and you were.
Oh. Hang on.
It looks like it's stuck there. So we have to go in and break the chains then.
Why did you say your name?
Because it asked?
It?
Again?
It was like, why are you taking what's mine? Who dares take what's mine? And I was like, Ava. bye. But I didn't get the book didn't go with me, unfortunately, so it wasn't.
What's Ava's wisdom again?
16.
Are you sure?
Did this book tell you that it was a celestial?
It didn't. It just said, "Who dares take what's mine?" And I said, "Ava."
I mean, it's a sentient book. And this
I
is
don't
probably
think
the book we have to grab.
is sentient. I think it's something else.
Are you saying the room is
This is
sentient?
mine. It's no, something's in there. Something owns the book. It knows that we're there now.
Did you at least get to read the title?
No.
I don't think the title matters, does it? It's the book is there.
Wait. Oh, hang on a second. Let me look at my booster reversal. How many times can I do that? Can I do that like? No, there's no things about you. Only so many uses. So yeah.
Are you just gonna keep having fragments of conversation with it?
All right. I was like, well,
I'm sorry, the line is breaking up.
well, I don't know what we're gonna do about
fuck
this chain that's on the book.
Pardon my language. I'm gonna move in towards.
Okay. Well, if you're moving in, I'll go with you. And go up to the book.
Yeah. Alright,
I could lift it up and you could try to break the chain or something.
No, I'm gonna go put my hand to the book and wait.
Circular giant rooms.
I already talked to it. Let me do it.
Yeah, you've talked to it, but it's been my blood.
Oh,
I might
that's
have-
There's lots of water over there, giant circular room. I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
I don't move the book, I just leave the hand on the book and see if something contacts me.
Again, you hear the voice, a female voice. So there are more of you. Interesting. I will say you've done well to reach this place. To whom do I speak?
Do I have to speak it out loud or can I think it in my mind?
Want to find out?
Yes, I do. I'm going to think in my mind. No one of importance, just a mere supplicant to the Queen.
A supplicant? Ah. Is that so? But if it is truly what you believe, then why would you be so bold as to desecrate my vault?
Not to desecrate, but to learn.
To learn. Do you wish to take this book from this place? Is that what I might infer?
I wish to understand the book. To understand what's in it. Oh, in headspace. This is all infernal, by the way.
Such things are not so easily relinquished. Although, I might bestow my blessings for something in return. If you are truly a supplicant as you say, it would do you a great deal of pride to help me rebuild what was lost. Our great city, the great
what's
sanctum,
happening?
reconstructed the glory that we once possessed. What say you, Sir Dwarf? Will you take glory and greatness up into your mantle?
The only glory I seek is the power to protect my friends.
And I thought you said you were a loyal supplicant.
Never said loyal.
I don't believe someone as claimed to be loyal as you are would turn up such an opportunity.
How?
You disappoint me. And you start to hear stone rumbling.
Yep.
The doors start to close. Ashe, Warwick, what are you doing?
Shoot.
6,
I'm gonna
5,
grab
go.
the book. I'm gonna grab the book
3,
and see if I can get it off
2,
of the pedestal.
1.
Oh.
Try to block the door.
The doors slam shut, leaving you two on the other side.
Oh no.
And all of a sudden,
I have grabbed the book.
the two statues animate. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, look, what did you do?
Oh
I think I pissed off something.
You think?
Oh, I like to believe.
man. Oh man. Oh wait. I gotta. I'm gonna roll this, but my initiative is that of a giant scorpion, so it's gonna be 2 lower. But I don't know how to
That's
do
a
that.
lot of natural 20.
That's a
Why
lot
is-
of natural.
Why is everyone getting better initiative than me? What?
Laurie, you might need to check my my sheet. It's not rolling the initiative with bonus.
It is. It is.
Is it?
Just hover over it. It is.
Okay, it is. All right, never mind. It's not showing. Never mind. Never mind me. I think the phrase
Oh
supplicant
man,
was.
this is so
I think
exciting.
I think the phrase supplicant was the wrong word to use. I
You
should have
think?
used. It's the first
Used.
thought. It
Acquaintance.
was the first thought in my
Okay.
head. We wish to learn more, but not supplicant. So yeah, that was my mistake.
Scholar.
All right. Up first, Burlock, it's your turn.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Well, we can't. The door is closed. 5, 10, 15, 20. I run. Okay, first off, since my hand was on the book communicating, can I move my hand from the book, or is it keeping me there?
You can move your hand from the book, yeah.
Cool, I'll do that, and I run towards. Actually, 5, 10. Can I get to flanking the giant? Can I get to here? Can I get to here to get flanking?
No, flanking has to be a murder sandwich. You would have to be 1 lower to get flanking.
Bum. All right, fair enough.
If Reservoir were here, that would be flanking, but she's not.
Well, I'll stay there anyway, because then if Reservoir moves, I can give her flanking.
By the way, Karsh, can you see into the room
Yep.
for the stream? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and I will use my bonus action to rage.
All right, you go into a rage.
I go into rage. I'm annoyed. So I do that, and I do that because I always forget to actually hit the +2 to my rage damage. And I will attack with the greatsword once.
A 14 will miss.
And second turn will be again with the greatsword.
23 will hit. 16 points of damage.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right, Ashe, it's your turn. You're on the opposite side of the wall.
Those idiots! God damn, they're supposed to leave the room! I'm gonna go walk up to this wall, and seeing that I saw it close by itself, I am going to I'm gonna take out. Oh shit! I don't have knock or anything like that. I'm gonna see if it's even magical. I'm gonna cast Identify on it. Actually, that takes a minute. Never mind. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on it. That take a minute. Yep.
Nope.
Yep, you detect it is magic. There's necromancy and a bit of transmutation as well.
The door is magical. Whoop-de-doo. That is the end of my turn.
It's your action.
Doesn't
Alright,
really
yep.
help us.
Warwick, it's your turn.
He's doing something really stupid. Hand to the thing.
All right. There is a prick, and you start to feel blood being strained out of you.
It took us a whole minute last time, Warwick.
6 seconds. That's 1 round.
Well,
Keep a tally. A minute is 10 rounds.
you can put it into the initiative orders with a +1.
Hold on. Let me. What do you mean?
Um,
Oh yeah.
It might be easier to just keep track of it.
Okay.
Just write it in, especially if your
There
hand
you
comes
go.
off of it.
I'll do point 1. Ava, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna like get the book. I like
Yep.
look at the chain and see how is it attached.
As you look at the chain, you look at it closely. It's a lot. There's quite a substantial number of them. It's not like one chain. There's like 6 or 7 all kind of wrapping themselves around the book and then connecting to the stone below. And as you look, they appear to move and twist like snakes around the book.
I love snakes.
Not these ones. These aren't like cute little bull pythons. These are black mambas.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to grab one of the chains and break it off the pedestal.
Okay. Make a strength check. $22. Nothing.
This is a wild guess, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything. But I do have a vial of holy water.
Yeah.
Could I like sprinkle those over like where the chain connects with the pedestal?
For an action, you can. Yeah.
Did I just use up my action?
Yes, you did.
That's not gonna help me. Right.
Fortunately, a thief rogue could use a object as a bonus action, but a thief rogue you are not.
Yeah, I am not.
Come to mighty class, maybe?
I really appreciated the pause as if, like, for a moment you were like, can I be? No.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to.
Can I take out the vial?
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, certainly. I mean, interacting is not a thing in 5e. So yeah, you can take it out and prepare to do that next turn.
Yeah, I've got the book. And...
Any movement?
No, I've got the book.
Okay. Scorpion Reservoir, it's your turn.
Yay! Oh man. Well, I saw my friend hit this thing, so I guess I'm gonna hit it too.
Now, if you move down
Okay.
one,
I'll tell you what, I will make a check, but I don't know. I mean, we're talking about, like, I feel like that's probably more wisdom, so I'll just... oh no, that's not how. 20... Fun. Yeah, sure. I'll move down. It's a 10. That's enough. And then okay, and then I'm gonna claw at it, and I'm gonna claw at
16
it
will
again,
miss.
and I'm gonna miss again,
15
and then I'm
will
gonna
miss.
sting it. Oh, sorry, I
14
accidentally
will-
hit that twice. It's
14 will miss.
14 for both. Yeah. So. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to be a scorpion for long.
It is the stone golem's turn, or rather, I should say, the queen statue's turn, and it kind of like looks down at both of you, and puts out its hands, and you feel this aura of commanding pressure way down on both you and Burlock. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws with the scorpion's wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
boy, this is not a good time.
You are both slowed. You cannot use reactions. Your speed is halved, and you can't make more than one attack on your turn. You can use an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. This lasts for a minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. That's its turn. The other stone golem
No.
is going to...
I'm very
It's gonna
distracted
lean
by
down-
the book.
going to lean down towards you and put out its hand and do the same. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh no. Okay. Wisdom.
So we're going to use the cross. You are also slowed. You cannot use reactions. Bonus action or bonus action, not both. And your speed is halved.
I suppose the good thing about 5e is that it doesn't have the -10 critical failures.
Yep. Alright. Burlock, it is your turn.
I am going to do something absolutely stupid.
We love to see it.
Oh, I've been stupid boy this whole show. I'm thinking about using that. Oh, did it go through? Yes, it did.
Okay.
Now I can see. This is a GM question. It's up to 5 creatures I can see. It has to be 5 individual creatures, or can I ping pong between 2?
Here's the thing. Make a melee spell attack against each target, but slow, you cannot make more than one attack on your turn. So you could use this to attack one of the 2, not both. Unless you wanted to save it.
I might save it.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
That's a. Oh, wait. No. 3. What am I up to on my things? What's a 7? That is a 5. Alright, fair enough. Well, I will just use my. It's a statue. You know what? I am going to use my turn to. Actually, no, I'm going to just use Greatsword.
Alright. You make a greatsword attack. 23, that hits for 13 points of damage. That ends your turn.
Yep.
Make a wisdom save.
I am not the smartest tool in the shed.
It's actually a
And
really nice spell.
You do not break the slow. You're
Okay.
still slowed.
And that's my
Ash,
turn.
it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question. If I does the circle have room for more than one hand?
Doesn't look like it was designed that way.
Can I just kind of test it and see, or no? Would that be an action?
Yeah, it would be an action. Yeah, absolutely. Warwick's hand is kind of encompassing most of the circle.
Oh, I thought it was like okay, yeah.
If you were to try, you'd have to like put your hand like up next to Warwick's to try, and there's not a lot of room, and it's kind of a bit gross and messy.
Yeah. If that's the case,
Can't share needles.
don't share needles. Yeah. I don't really want to hold Warwick's hand. So I think. Can I cast? So when I was in the doorway, there was a whole 10 feet of stone, right?
Yep.
And did it open out this way? Like
It
up and
opens
down?
up like this way.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna be able to push it out either. Oh shoot. God, I don't have stone walk or something. I was gonna dispel
Stone
magic
shape.
it. Stone shape, yeah. I was gonna dispel magic it, but then they just might be screwed in there.
Yeah, that might trap us in there.
I wanted to make sure it was magical. I mean, I
Now,
can't.
this is a pickle.
This is a pickle. I can't do anything. I am going to go ahead and, I guess as my action, I'll use a spell slot to have my Eldritch Cannon reappear. And I guess I'm just bringing Protector out and just saying, just letting it surge, I guess. That's really all I can do. Let's see, so I'm gonna move this way, move there. Yep, that's all I gotta do. So surge. So it's 7. If that's not worse than the 13.
7 temp HP.
Yep.
Warwick, your hand is on there. You feel the blood being drawn out. Keep it there for another 6 seconds.
Yep.
And we put the counter up. 2.
And let's do another action as well.
I would say it doesn't. You can't use verbal somatic components. Okay, yeah, you can do that. It does not stack with Ashe's.
No, but it's just if the damage is over time, the idea is to mitigate it
Okay.
by doing the pulses and doing mine, and yeah.
All right. Oh, I skipped Ava.
Yeah.
Ava,
And if I can fit my other hand there too.
You can't really. No.
Yeah.
There's one needle. It's not.
Yeah.
You can't give yourself a clap.
That was bad.
Thank you. I'm here a week. Try to fish.
Ava, it's your turn. You're slowed.
So, when you make attacks, so when you do an action,
Yep. One attack.
'cause- so if I was gonna do my Circlet of Blasting, which casts Scorching Ray,
Yep.
It does give you 3
It doesn't give me all
bolts,
3.
I believe.
Yeah.
No. So how slow works with spell casting is you begin casting it this turn, and you finish casting it next turn.
Yeah, slow
That's
really
how-
sucks.
That's how slow works with spell casting. And you might lose it in between.
Honestly, it's better than nothing, I think. So I'm gonna start casting the
Okay. You start to use this. You start to cast.
with the Circle of Blasting.
End of your turn. Make it. Repeat the wisdom save. "13 does not pass. Reservoir. Scorpion.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop being a scorpion.
Okay.
Am I still slowed? Because technically I'm a different creature. I am. Okay.
You are.
Well,
what was your initiative? It was 14, I believe.
yeah. I don't know if it would change my initiative to now be 14. It's, yeah. Technically it was 12, I think, because I was a scorpion when I rolled it, so it was -2 from my first. And then I have to be able to see, so dropping concentration isn't an action, correct?
No, that's free.
Okay. So I'm going to light us up with dancing lights.
You begin to cast dancing lights.
Right, yes, sorry. Oh man. And then I'm gonna well, oh shoot. No, because I already said I start casting it, so I'm not gonna move until I finish.
Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot this aspect of the spell. Both of you may roll a d20.
Oh.
I think this is not a good part of the spell.
Hey, 19.
Okay, all right, so both of you have to wait until next turn.
Oh.
If you rolled lower than 11, you could do it this turn. That's aspect of the spell I forgot. Okay, it is now the golem's turn. This golem, the south one, is going to make a slam attack against each of you.
Oh no.
So, against Reservoir. I'm so sorry, that is a natural 20.
I was gonna remind you that it had advantage because I can't see it, but that doesn't matter.
Oh, true.
It can't get any better than a natural 20, though.
Yep, so... where's the dice?
Take a chance to to keep the story going, and I flip it up for everybody.
33 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And versus Burlock, that is going to be 7.
Is it a constitution save to keep my spell?
No, it's just
Oh,
you
okay.
have to complete it with an action the next turn. And Burlock is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
17 hits. You take...
I am raging, so that'll be half.
Holy fuck! A 5, a 5, and a 6. You take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved to
That's-
12.
5, 5,
Was
and
that-
6 on 3d6. The insane damage rollers are back, and I'm
That's all right.
partly sorry and I'm partly excited.
Okay, so that's halved.
Yep, that's
Was
half.
raging.
Yep.
So
to, what'd I say?
you said 26. It's
23. So, no, 6.
It was
18,
665.
Yeah, 23, half to 12.
Cool.
And then against Ava, thank God you put dark vision on, because otherwise these would have advantage.
I wouldn't. What?
Oh, that's right, because of alert. First is going to be a 28 to hit,
Yo.
and second is going to be a 15, which
Miss.
misses. The first one is a 19 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay. 19.
and that ends their turn. Burlock.
Oh wait, this
Okay, well, my turn is.
sorry.
Yep. Lightning Law is a cantrip. I'll be very nice.
Wait.
Slow is annoying, so I am just going to hit the thing and make it go owie.
And
Move the Grey Sword. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Natural 20 for math. 23 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
Not
now
bad,
remember,
and-
I have got Great Weapon Master.
Yes, you do. So, but that's if you crit, you can make an attack as a bonus action.
I'm
You don't get-
slowed.
But you're slowed.
Okay.
So, make a wisdom save.
Ah, well. Hooray! Boo.
Still slowed.
Oh, did I get a wisdom save at the end of my turn?
You did.
Sorry, it still has a 3 and advantage for some reason it shouldn't. I don't think the 12 hits.
So 12 is a failure.
Yeah.
Ashe, it's your turn.
Unless you've got more blood.
I don't have any blood. I'd have to go run all the way to the pool to go get blood. That's super far. I think for me, I'm gonna use my action to activate my spell storing ring. I'm gonna regain a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
Yep. And then bonus action, another pulse. 13, so it's maxed out right now. I'm gonna ask Warwick, do you need any healing? I can heal you.
I'm probably going to need it afterwards, but this is going to hurt.
All right.
Alright.
Really,
that's it.
really hurt.
Alright, Warwick. You spend another round. Up to 3.
Yeah, up to 3. I'll do my own
18
Um,
seconds have gone.
vigor.
All right, Ava, it's your turn.
Okay, so I blast off the scorching ray to this one.
Okay,
Which is 3 shots.
go for it.
At +5.
I believe so, if that's what it says on the magic item.
Yep. 1, 2,
A miss, a hit,
3.
and a miss. So that is
Okay.
2d6, I believe. Or is it for scorching ray?
Let me have a look. It is, yep, 2d6 fire damage.
Roll them bones.
Was. And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna move over. Oh no, wait, because I can only go to 5, 10.
And you got
15,
half
20.
speed, remember?
Yeah, I'm at 25 for half speed, so.
Okay, the golem's gonna make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I figured.
With a, I don't know why I rolled advantage, he doesn't have advantage. A 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Fuck.
7, 8, 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's a really bad idea. Okay. 14.
Yep. And at the end of your turn, repeat the wisdom save.
Yeah. Just trying to do math.
Reservoir. It's your turn.
Yes, I'm going to finish casting Dancing Lights so that I might be able to see something. Oh, Ava's there.
Yeah, I
that's-
moved over.
Okay,
Hey.
so
That's your action.
So
You
Ava's
can
there.
move.
Is the book on the pedestal still?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, okay. Do I remember things from when I was a scorpion?
I would
I
say
just don't
yes.
understand what was going on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, there's not really a good place to go here. I'm gonna go 5, 10. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna go there. 15.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
A 28.
Yep. So glad we're not.
6, 9, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, could have been worse. How do you do math? And that's yeah.
End of your turn. Make a wisdom save.
Please
DC
pass.
17.
Do you get a 16 or yeah, no.
The stone golem is going to make 2 attacks, one on Burlock and Ava each. Against Burlock. It's another natural 20.
Oh no. Oh my god, these fucking dice.
12.
Yeah, this was really exciting. Now it's scary.
This is really scary.
It's about to get a whole lot worse. 24. 38 points of damage, halved.
Yep.
To
19.
19.
Yep.
Remember when I
And then
said about taking a rest before
Against-
coming in here?
And then against Ava.
Yeah,
I
we
did not
didn't.
expect the two. I did not expect the two of you to run out the door as it was closing. I honestly. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
I was going to brace the door.
I thought all of us were running out.
Nope.
12,
I will be able
18
to
points
get
of
out
damage.
by that point.
18
have enough
points of
movement.
damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Miscommunication with Will. Like, I didn't know either. I was going to try to brace it for everyone to get out, but nope, they went in.
I think
thought they
we're
were-
all like, this is crazy. What's going on?
my god,
I was just like, ooh, cool room.
I'm very hurt.
Well, you were a scorpion, so that
Yeah.
yeah.
I've made some bad life choices.
Yeah.
I'm
makes a
very,
fun show.
very hurt.
The other golem. 2, 3, 4. It's gonna close in and make 2 slam attacks against Reservoir.
Why? What did I ever do to you, Mr. Golem?
They're just following protocol.
Yeah,
A
but it
14
went the
will
long way.
miss.
Will it?
And an 18.
A 14 hits.
A 14 hits. Oh, I'm sorry. That is
Trust me, I don't want it to. If I could, I would shield, but I
15.
don't have reactions.
you take a total of 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
Oh no.
As Reservoir is the first to go down. How are we doing for time? We might leave it there for this week.
right on 4 hour now.
Alright.
Oh no.
Reservoir is knocked down. And in this tense situation, the party separated by a stone door. We are going to leave it there. This is not how I expected it to go.
Yeah. I feel like in a matter of 30 seconds, I went from, ooh, cool, fun, like action movie scene to,
Kill
oh
balls.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
These things are tough.
We're in
No,
a
it's the
death room.
slow that's got us.
It's, yeah.
It's a slow.
It's the slow.
Because your paladin
And-
isn't there to give you that +3.
Well,
And the flash of genius.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ran out the door.
I balanced
I did not
this
have enough-
encounter. I balanced this encounter to be a hard encounter for the 5 of you.
Uh-huh.
Because I thought we were dashing out. I thought we were leaving. That
I was
the
going to brace the
protocol.
door before them to leave, but that
Yeah. So
door
basically,
is-
I think what it's going to turn into is we got to try and survive until
To get
they.
out.
7 more rounds.
Long enough to get out.
Is it
Or you gotta
7
find a way to
more
open that
rounds?
I'm on 3, yeah.
Yep. 7 more. It's only been 20 seconds.
Like, I can heal myself a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're only on
'cause
7 hit points.
Monks can.
Yeah, I can use wholeness of body.
And Burlock's only 20 above you.
Fuck.
Burlock's at least got a bit of ranger. And they've got. Are you enough ranger to have the spellcasting? They've got cure wounds.
Over
Yeah,
2
I've got
rounds.
cure wounds.
Yeah.
Over 2 rounds for spellcasting.
Yeah.
Potentially 2 rounds and slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey guys.
in any case, you guys have 2 weeks to figure out how you're going to deal with this,
Mhm.
and 4 weeks to create characters to create new characters. So,
And, well, actually, no, they need to create it instantly because of character art constraints
oh,
in
that's
the
true.
sector.
Yeah.
If Ava dies, I'm gonna cry.
Oh no.
Mistakes were made,
At least,
but it's not over yet.
Emmy, you won't be crying alone.
It's not over yet. Oh, and Lulu's back at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we have diamonds, but because we got them from Mordenkainen, right? I think.
We fucked up. Is what we
It
did.
happens.
Oh wow.
That's slow. I know that slow is a good spell. I literally took it our last level up because I was like, why do I not have this? It's amazing for fights. And
The
then...
golems don't take concentrate. They're not concentrating on the slow, right? Is
It
it?
doesn't say that they are in there.
Because they're
Natural
not-
abilities.
It's a natural ability, right? It's not a
Yeah.
concentration spell.
It is like it would be for us.
Yep.
You guys are gonna like open the door and then we're just gonna be puddles.
And it's the two in the party that's left, if it is us left, that probably don't like each other the most.
It's not even that.
They're
the
also
two-
the most depressed.
They're the most. They're the ones that don't want the others to die. That's the thing. Warwick likes to sacrifice himself, and Ashe doesn't really care about her well-being. It's just all bad.
Yeah.
This
Most
is great.
self-deprecating.
Guys, this is amazing.
I mean, I've got a backup. I don't know about
Me-
others.
I don't.
Oh
Man,
I've been this close about actually getting backup art for my own
this is
character.
a
For a
But
while.
Karsh, you don't understand. You and I aren't going to need backups.
yeah.
no!
And like this is a hard game, I think, to have backups for. Like specifically the scarcity of people that you run into in Descent into Avernus. Like this is
Honestly,
Oh, mine's local.
this if depending. I mean, it's too early to say. We need to think. You need to guys think up some strategies. I need to think of some. I need to think of some stuff as well. But if this goes poorly, if this goes exceptionally poorly, it might be campaign over.
Yeah.
True.
Because if there's just two of you,
yeah, Karsh, you're ready to just go back to circus separately.
It's completely true. It's completely
we
valid.
might
yeah.
not make. We might not make 50.
No! You're so
Right,
close.
well, we're gonna.
That is, of course,
we're
that
gonna
is the worst
try.
case scenario. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But that is. I'm just saying that.
Oh, fun.
There's
That's
a
a
still
reaction.
non-zero
alive.
chance of that happening.
We just gotta pray to the dice.
It's just these slows. These
No.
slows.
Gotta pray to Lady Luck.
As I said, I mean, as you mentioned, it's like there's a scarcity of people for like a backup character down in Avernus.
Mhm.
My backup character is a local. Like,
Well,
is
yeah,
a local of
it-
Avernus. Is not a
But you're not the
human.
one who's dying.
But I'm not the one
Yeah.
who's dying.
Yeah.
And, like, if you're suggesting that as an idea, I'm not saying that that's not an option. I'm just saying, like, for people who want a variety of options, they're a little bit more limited in Avernus and limited by the fact that it's 5e.
Yeah.
Because also, if your
that a shot
backup
fired?
characters are all, if all three of you are like,
Always.
well, let's make our backup characters are all locals. Why the fuck would they want to go and save Elturel? That's the question.
It'd be coming from.
Oh.
Well,
Elturel,
yeah, and that's
probably.
the other thing is trying to save Elturel.
It
Like,
could
you
be,
have to.
it could be a party from Elturel who have been sent out to help. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But anyway, that was a real interesting place that went. Whew.
And as always, love the darkness setup that you work with.
Yeah, it's
It works really
the
well.
pack I found.
That was interesting of enough of an encounter.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Like, again, until those last 30 seconds where I was like, oh crap, I'm going to die. I was having a lot of fun. Like, I liked the dungeon.
I saw that a bit earlier than you did.
Anyway, should
So-
we do our outros?
Emi?
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I play Ava the human monk, and hopefully I'll be continuing to play her for a while.
At least in 2
Um,
weeks' time.
And I'm going, you can find me on twitch.tv/Emi_Rabbit, where I play a variety of games. I've been getting into Sea of Thieves because I've got some friends that play it. And I play Minecraft and like all sorts of things. And you can also find me over on twitch.tv/GatheringNerds, where we also play like multiplayer games and just have fun over there. So
Okay. MLB?
I am MrLiveProducer. I've been playing your dwarven pincushion who has made bad choices in this episode, but makes a more fun show. And yeah, you can usually catch me on twitch.tv/MrLiveProducer, where I mostly do VR content. Not this week though, because I've been prepping for the weekend from hell.
Will?
Yes, hey everyone, I play Ashe the Fire Genasi Artificer, and today we I don't want to say the words, but we did stuff.
we
So,
done
yeah.
goofed.
Things happened.
The oof troop have oofed their last.
Oofed our last.
The oof
You-
troop.
We've oofed our last oof. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the episode today, and come back in a couple of weeks for the session 0 of our new campaign. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed today.
Are you offering to do Strength of Thousands?
We'll talk about that later. I don't think because if I offer to do it, Lorian has more of a reason to end the campaign. That's the problem.
Yeah, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I got fucking props to go in the background. Don't
For
tempt
Strength
me.
of Thousands.
Yeah, because I grew up in an African, like a white African household, so I have so much African memorabilia I could just shove behind me, like, yeah, that's my background.
Think about Bob.
Bob is gonna be an orphan now.
If Bob dies, like,
What?
Oh yeah.
Warwick isn't the one dying.
yeah, no, it's everybody else.
Yeah, Bob wouldn't be an orphan.
Everybody else is in danger.
I forgot that
Lulu.
those three are still out there.
Lulu's
That's right.
screwed because
Lulu is just gonna be out there.
Lulu's going to be
Yeah,
detectable.
Oh man!
I did.
Oh no!
I did see a product on DM's Guild for player race imps.
Wait, we're gonna have the other three take control of Kashara, Lulu, and
And,
You know-
and Bob.
I would have dibs on Lulu.
Bob.
I know who my backup is.
I was going to go Imp or Tiefling because you mentioned him softly before, or quite a while back, as a possible.
It's a DM's Guild. It's a DM's Guild publication by
We're
a
getting
creator I really
ahead of
like,
ourselves.
and who actually got me into one of the players who in the game that got me to D&D, Chris Zito. And so yeah, he's done a bunch of he's done hundreds of homebrew races, all lore friendly, which is insane. But one of them is the Imp.
Yeah. But again, I've got a backup character. My character's not the
No,
one
not the
threat.
one. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Oh boy.
Um,
Oh boy.
is it? Do I need to do the thing
I
now?
think it's your the thing.
Hi everyone. I'm Del. I have been playing and hopefully will continue to play Reservoir, the Water Genasi Sorcerer. You can't find me anywhere except for here on Wednesdays, so continue to tune in for either Saints and Sinners or the Circus of the Broken Chain or whatever we may happen to be doing on any given day.
Yeah. Lorian?
It's just me. Hi, I'm Lorian Ross. I have been your dungeon master for tonight. And boy howdy, this took a turn. You can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything at Lorian_Ross. And I have a new song coming out on Monday. It's called World of Wonder. I am so excited. You can, if you go onto my social and my Twitter, you can listen to a preview right now of the first 15 seconds. And I've got a bunch of stuff to help promote it coming out. I got, and I'm really, really excited to put this out there because I'm so proud of this song. So yeah, keep an eye out, keep an ear out for that. And yeah, that's me more or less.
Okay, and I guess it's back to me. So that went sideways really quickly. Again, love how Lorian does the darkness. Well, you could see the darkness from my character's point of view, at least the viewers could see it from my character's point of view, because my character can see through magical darkness. They could not see a single thing. It is absolutely blacked out, and I love it. The reason why my character can see in the dark is because Lorian does that to us.
Yeah. Basically, you got to set it up especially. So on the map, we basically just put daylight, very bright lights everywhere on the map to simulate daylight, and then turn off everyone's night vision except for those with magical dark vision for that encounter.
Yeah.
And then that allows you to see in the darkness, but no one else.
Yeah. It takes a lot to set up, but it works spectacular. I love how you do it. We've had Syrinscape in the background all the ways. A little bit of hiccups early on, but it works awesomely. I just want to point out there's waterfall. There's a waterfall sound set which we could have used.
Yes, I know.
As soon as you said there's waterfall, for some reason I was thinking about Waterfall from Circus of the Broken Chain. I was like,
Which one?
what?
Which one?
Yeah.
Waterfall, of course.
No, there's two of them.
No,
Um,
waterfall. Not
Waterfall,
waterfall.
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 Waterfall?
Okay.
Yeah,
No, waterfall.
I've converted
No,
our
waterfall.
D&D group to Pathfinder. Yes.
That feels bad.
And
Feels
I've
bad.
hammered the final nail into that coffin.
I
I'm
don't
gonna say,
care either way.
I feel like Lorian definitely did a lot of heavy lifting on that.
It doesn't
No,
bother
it-
me.
I thoroughly enjoy Pathfinder.
I mean-
I've been enjoying this campaign for two reasons. One, of course, the cast we have here, the people we're playing with. Two, Lorraine, your GMing style, your descriptions have been amazing. That's the D&D side of it, not that fussed about, but everything else, the important parts, that's what I'm here for.
I do. The one thing I do regret about getting into Pathfinder is that when the impulse to create a character hits me, it takes so long to plan it out that I end up like not achieving anything else in that day.
Just
like
role
today,
play it out.
Yeah. No, today I've planned out from levels 1 to 20 an automaton psychic.
Why do you?
It's too fun.
Because automatons are a new thing. Yeah. Just wait until you get to have like the character creation for your circus characters in City of Mist. Very different.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
still working on that. Started reading it up. It's doable. It's interesting. And I'm going to try to work out the feasibility, but it's looking good. Anyway, back to our outros. Hi, my name is Karsh. Goblin. This is the end of the week for us. I might be doing stuff tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be I don't know if I'm going to be doing VR. For the last few weeks, I've been doing a little bit of VR and then swapping across to the Outer Worlds because it's great fun and it's also some fitness as well. So that's most likely what's going to happen. My Goblin is back, so I can't go super late, but I can at least have some fun and do some stuff tomorrow. That said, the stable edition of the mods I was using for MechWarrior are now available, so might just go to that. But Outer Worlds has been lots of fun. We're going to be rating someone who we've rated before. They're doing their final episode of 1970. Wait, no, it's not 19. Let's go back to this. Van Helsing 1776. That's the final. Flames of Freedom, Van Helsing 1776. We're rating Zweihander RPG. So spread the love for them. Say hello. Our raid message is down below. Our hearts are warm and fresh. Blah blah blah. So enjoy your role playing. Thank you for writing this, and we're going to be back next week with lots more product. Sorry, I've been flaky this week. I've been struggling with my Goblin coming back, with his schooling coming back. It's been quite hard. But thank you everyone for coming in. It's been fun.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah.
I just realised I got to set up all the raid stuff. Give me a moment.
Oh.
I can do it the easy way.
Oh.
There we go. Now we get the backgrounds working. Now we can buy.
Bye.